Okay, your audio is a little distorted again. I'm not sure why.
Oh, okay.
It looks a little bit better before too. Looking a bit like I suppose your hair looks a bit blonder than I remembered.
Really? Because I mean, this whole side of my head's gray and
Yeah,
white.
I've got a gray side too. It must be just the light in there today. Okay, now I can hear you good anyway. So yeah, I guess I'll just say to the viewers that we were going to do this via my page, but we're having technical difficulties. So it's a conversation, but I have prepared some questions to ask you, kind of initially looking at that way. So one of the things I hear you talk about on your page is your health issues and
Right.
struggles. I don't know how much you feel, other than naming them, there might be to say about them. I heard you say in one of your recent videos that you've had scoliosis, but that it was worse as a kid. And that's probably when mine developed too. Yeah, it usually doesn't cause me too many difficulties, but aches and pains every now and then comes with getting older.
That is, I mean, I'm breathing again. Yeah. See, when I was younger, it hurt a lot more in the cold, and now for some reason the last 15 years it doesn't. So I don't know what's up with
the,
that.
the audio is going in and out. I'm not sure why.
No.
I'm not sure if your mic is if your mic is connected to your fancy watch there or what. It seemed like when you put the gloves on.
Oh, okay.
Now it's
One, two.
better. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's good.
Oh,
Just rub your
I
hands
didn't know
together.
that. Thank you.
Pretend you're at the fire anytime you get cold.
Yeah.
So yeah. So is there anything that comes to mind that you'd like to talk about as far as health stuff? Start with? Where'd your camera go now? Isn't technology fun? Oh, what's going on there? Oh, there you go.
All right. I think we're live.
Yeah, we have been for about 2.5 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
So I know that that's something that the other way that maybe is a similar but different way of formatting the question was to say, what does a typical day look like for you? If that's an easy question to answer, I know that you live stream a lot,
Yeah.
but and so do I.
Typical day for me. I wake up at about 8 o'clock. I make a coffee. I do a YouTube short, and then
You do
I,
YouTube Shorts? You?
yeah. Well, I,
Yeah.
I figured I'm shrinking, and then the short on top of the short should give me a couple more inches, if not a foot.
Just make sure you do them with pants on, in pants. Oh yeah,
Of
no, it's right.
course, absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
no, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
so and maybe gloves if the heat isn't working, or you just have a stomach cold.
Trying
Okay,
to
we
get
got
circulation.
two hellos. Yeah, so I guess these are going to be people you may or may not be more familiar with, because and what I'm thinking I might do is just pick parts of it to put
Yeah.
onto mine later. But I only have one working webcam. Oh, that's right. I can play it out later. Yeah, so yeah, you get it to sleep in a little bit more than me, because usually I kind of get up when the other person in the house gets up, and then
Right.
we've usually slept about 8 hours by then, kind
Mm-hmm.
of then he goes off to work, and then I do whatever, and yeah,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like sometimes I wish I could get back to sleep, but usually it's not for a number of hours later,
Yeah.
unless it's
Yeah.
really
No, I
cloudy
know
out.
that feeling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then are you largely a homebody as well, or do you have a lot of activities in your schedule
Well,
usually?
I have a ComHab staff. I don't know if Canada has uh, ComHab residential staff for like
If they
People
do, I
Link.
don't know about it.
Okay. So People Link is organization here in New York State. It's all the way over to Rochester. And a lot of it is helping people get into the community, uh,
Oh
focus
yeah, they
on,
have
like
something
for
similar
me,
to that here.
driving. Hmm?
Yeah, they have that similar to that here. Yeah, different
Okay,
programs.
cool, cool.
Yeah.
And then the collab is where individuals come to my place. We do cooking. I go to the store with them. They help me manage my money. Just all sorts of tiny day-to-day things that may or may not get done on a daily basis if I didn't have them. So
Yeah, I've looked into those programs, but even though I have some struggles, sometimes it's as if I don't qualify for them. Like I'm not at the level that of difficulty that I need to be at to qualify.
my
Uh,
friend's the same way.
yeah,
I
there's a lot of people that
understand.
way.
My friend is the same. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like you're close, and then sometimes it's just long wait lists or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking quickly at the comments as I try and keep up with those. So hit hello to everybody that's saying hi. The favorite
Hey,
food is
everybody.
a random question. I don't know if it's an easy one or not.
Yeah.
I'm a bit picky myself. I'm on the autism spectrum, and I'm a bit
Yeah.
of a picky eater, and sometimes they say those things relate. So maybe that's why. What's going on? We're just having a chat about some different things and having a visit. So welcome to that. And yeah, it's YouTube land. I'm never. I mean, I go by my initial mostly, and my YouTube handle at Leading Healing. MSC stands for music, but there was something else in a conversation that came up. It was like, yeah, it actually could stand for that too. It made sense. I can't
Okay.
remember what though. Um, for EB, I think is what I reached. Everybody, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, Somebody else that's relating to the picky eater thing too. And so, yeah, just to the people, there's only a couple people here, but basically, again, we had intended to do this on my channel and I was going to kind of host the show, but we were having technical difficulties. So technically, we're co-hosting each other. And
Yeah.
David,
No worries.
anytime you have questions, I don't know if I need to tell you or not, but feel free. And if I want to
Mhm.
answer them, I will. If I could think of answers. um,
Well,
so
you're gay, like I am.
well, I'm
So
in the community. Yeah, I'm
okay,
not fully.
gotcha. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's my fault because
that's fine.
I saw another gentleman on your stream, and you two were in the same house or something. The
Oh, yeah, I think I do. I thought you had only seen one of our videos, and I didn't think he had been in it. But maybe you
recently
went through,
alive or something.
or maybe you've seen more than I realized. Yeah, but I mean, even that being said, like that's a misconception. I mean, I've watched some of your videos before, and I've heard you use the acronym, and I know that you appreciate the whole community, so that's all good. And you have your flags and everything. But yeah,
Right.
that is something like there's a guy that this guy was telling you about, kind of a crush, and that he says that he's only ever dated women, and it's kind of like he feels like that tells him what his orientation is, and I don't think it does. That just tells me what you've done in with what kind of relationships you've been in thus far. you know but I
Right.
do believe that it's quite a spectrum thing, but I mean,
Oh
for
yeah.
some of us more than others, maybe. Yeah,
Absolutely.
more diva. Yeah, I haven't played a lot with that, but maybe into the future.
Well, everybody on my channel has seen my dramatic flair for the love of fashion, so
Yeah.
do
You're
what I
pretty
can.
open about it, and that's probably why it's a good reason to do it here, because it's not that I'm not, but I mean, we're only 8 minutes in, and it's already came up. So when I put parts of this on my channel, I may or may not put that part, because actually, I don't know. There's
Again,
actually,
that's my confusion because I saw the other gentleman. I thought you two were dating, so that was my fault.
well, we are common law, but yeah,
Gotcha,
but
gotcha.
yeah. So basically, and in fact, there's somebody that wants to do a local filmmaker. Well, she's just getting into it. It's kind of a side hobby because she's got another job, and she's been really into this hockey series. And it's like it's like a show, and it's like a rom com as well. And
Oh,
it's
I love
apparently,
it already.
yeah, it's pretty popular in Canada, although I'd never heard of it. I don't have cable. I'm not really a sports follower that much. And
Okay.
she wants us to review it as
Uh-huh.
partners. And I'm not sure if I want to do it that way. I mean, I think that a lot of the community is probably drawn to the show, and some people
Right.
are becoming more accepting of the community because it's got the connection to hockey, maybe. And
Yeah.
a lot more athletes are, yeah, exactly, yeah. Somebody already knows of it, and then I saw somebody briefly say they were 11. It's interesting. I see that quite often on here. I was that age when my dad passed away, but that's off
Oh,
topic. But um, spruce up. Right. Somebody's confusing me a little bit with one of their comments. Oh, sprucing up the divaness or whatever, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, so that might happen tomorrow. Me and my spouse
Mhm.
kind of feel a little bit mixed about it, and being that open, like, because kind of the main theme. It isn't necessary, but that's how she kind of sees wanting to do it, and thinks that
Mhm.
we should just be comfortable with that. But and I do think society's come a long way, but I still think that progress can be made with some individuals. But yeah, but back to your earlier statement. Hi, Isabel and Angel
Yeah, yeah,
and
Isabella.
Tasha. To your earlier statement about, so you have somebody come in, like, other than family or whatever, to help you, like, every day.
Yeah, just about. So not tomorrow because we're just getting blasted with snow here in New York State.
Yeah, I can't believe how
But
much snow you're getting.
hmm?
I can't believe how much you're getting. Looks like you're
Well,
much.
on top of the 2 feet we already have, we're getting another foot of snow.
Oh yeah. Huh.
I mean, yeah,
I
that's
was
nothing
thinking
to
about
you.
that. I was
Hmm?
thinking about that because I thought, I wonder if we could have done this in person, because I seem to remember you saying that you drive. I don't.
Dude.
And I'm thinking, I wonder how far I would think it's probably about a 7 hour to maybe a day. I know that's not any, those are two opposite,
No.
but at the most, probably a day
Oh, yeah,
drive.
that far
But
into Canada? I thought you were right over the border.
we're near Edmonton.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm originally
Gotcha.
from Windsor. If I maybe mentioned that at one point, that would have been really close for you, probably.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that
That would have been
Windsor's
more
near
like the top.
Toronto?
Yeah.
Correct? Gotcha.
Uh,
Okay.
no, it's out west. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, so and then I mean, well, we figured out the technical side of it, so that's good. But
Yes.
yeah, so I guess, like, I had a question about how do you best manage with your disabilities, and I guess that helps. Okay, that's an odd
So,
question.
yeah, I love that question.
No, sorry, the one that the other. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank
No,
you.
just I'm seeing the chat. Go on.
So you get up at 8 and make a coffee, do a coffee short, and then, I mean, I'm not doing anything for the next 48 hours because it's just so stupidly butt cold here.
Mm.
Um, so I'm probably going to be in till Wednesday. I want to get to the gym because I haven't. I've been trying to get back to the gym because my place is pretty much set up, as you know, as you've seen.
Yeah, it looks. Is it more? Is it seems like it's more of a townhouse? It looks huge, really long rooms, and
I know that's the that's why I love this place. Um, it's 4 buildings. There's only 6 apartments per building, and the whole place is 6 to 800 square feet. It's
okay.
just wonderful,
I'm not great
wonderful.
at math, but definitely spacious. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying that
So,
very much.
and you've said in a couple of your streams that it's your first apartment in 25 years. So, yeah, if you want to tell me a little bit about your story, because it's like I say, it seems like you've got a very nice place for yourself, and I don't know how long you've been there and all that, but
So again, repeating, this is my first place in 35 years. I've mostly lived with my parents. 3 years ago, my dad passed, and
condolences. That's
then
pretty recent still.
yeah, and
Yeah,
then
for me, it
November
was
my
like,
dog passed. So the 2020s are just loving me, just like the rest of planet Earth.
what kind of dog did you have?
It was a very adorable, very short, pit lab mix. So
Okay,
she's
so you have it
up
a
to your
last.
knee.
And were you able to have that in your suite, or was that a previous?
No, no, that was my parents' dog.
Oh, okay,
Um, yeah, she lived with my mother
okay,
uh, till I moved. Yeah,
yeah.
she'd come over. She loved the place. She loved her rides. She was a rescue from the SPCA, so
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people kind of, not everybody obviously, but a lot of people don't want to get a pit bull breed, but somebody has to. Yeah.
exactly. We
And
just lucked out because her size is just right for my mom, or was in this case, and my parents. My dad spoiled the dog, so yeah, she didn't unfortunately live long after his passing. Unfortunately,
Okay. Weird how those
Yeah,
things happen sometimes. Yeah, we have a Pommy. Yeah. And how old was your dog?
about 13, 14. So,
That's pretty good.
yeah, given the breed, yeah, given the breed's age and all, or the breed and all, that's pretty average. That's pretty
Yeah, because I
average.
know I was saying in my comment, in my one comment on your video, because I was watching where you said, I thought maybe I misunderstood what you'd said though. You'd said that any human food can be good for dogs. I'm like, well, that's not what I've heard. Uh, but yeah, my mother and my step have a dog that's 19, and that's not the oldest dog. I have a follower on my YouTube that I think she said she had a dog that lived to 25 and it was pretty healthy up to that
Mm,
age, and that very well the other oldest dog I know is in Italy somewhere. Hi from Ireland, hi from Canada, in New York.
wow.
and
How long have I?
the wild thing about that connection is she's in Indianapolis, and in one of my videos, she was mentioning that her and her father go out and do outreach for the homeless,
Right.
um, giving them food. But he's also a
Yeah,
pastor, so there might be a bit of that as well. And I
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
personally feel a little bit mixed about street preaching, but whatever. I guess
Mm,
it's how it's done, maybe. I know that there was a guy I was following for a little while, but he was like within 5 or 10 minutes, he said the word of God, the word of God. I was like, why are you saying this so much? Like some
yeah,
people
yeah,
aren't going to resonate with that, but that he said he could have gotten a job, and instead he felt like he had to do ministry on the streets, and so that's what he did, and then he got a
yeah.
hotel room for a little while. But anyway, this lady, this girl, who's been having some health problems, and she's not super old,
Right.
and that I haven't seen her on some of my videos recently, so I guess I'm a little bit worried. But anyway,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
said that she lived in this place, and I know someone who passed away who was homeless, also blind and trans, and lived in that area or lived in that state. And she had a unique name. So I asked her, and I'm working on a writing project about her actually. So I asked
Okay.
her, do you know this person? And even showed her a picture, and she's like, oh yeah. So the
Mm,
small world YouTube stories sometimes.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
I
So
re sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the comments.
I had to restart my YouTube channel because of the copyright issue that uh, I had with my first channel because I was doing AI music. So
Oh.
mostly what it was Elton John, Elvis singing modern day songs. I took
Um,
down the video they were complaining about, but for some reason I still got the three copyright strike regardless. And it's like,
Now it's
okay,
hit
what
and
do I?
miss. It's hit and miss. I mean, like we're musicians here, but my spouse
Yeah,
does like to play with the AI music sites, and it was actually adding some meditation bowl sounds and some flutes, and I don't know, it's learning the thing. We paid for a membership for a while there, and we
yeah.
got to make so many tracks, and they do each one in twos. And I think you said in the past few months since we got it, there's been 4,000 made. I've only made about maybe 7 to 15, maybe at most.
Mhm.
And yeah, but it's one of those things, like some people, especially musicians, they're like, oh, it's killing, you know making music or whatever, but in some ways it aids it too. But no, I don't know. I think that it's hit and miss these days. Sometimes YouTube allows it. Basically what I think it does is it just means you can't monetize your particular video, if you're doing that in it, or you
Yeah,
have to
so
share the monetization.
most of my in-sync content is not monetized, which is fine.
Very
I've got
hard
my
thing to
coffee
do.
shorts, I got my ride-along series, I got my lives, they can all be monetized, so
Yeah, and then of course lots of people post music covers. And actually that's something I was going to ask is how did I write it on my notes here? Something to the effect of songs you relate to that keep you motivated, that
mm,
you know. Oh, thank you. Finkel Dinkle.
yeah, interesting. I appreciate
It's
that.
funny, you do look a little bit like the other person in the house that we were mentioning yet, which
Hmm,
is ironic. I never
it
really
is
noticed that,
very
but
ironic, but
it's
that's
the way
cool,
you
that's
have your
cool.
goatee shaped again, and the way the blonde or whatever's coming out of your hair. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
interesting.
maybe he's doing something else at the moment, but maybe he'll be in the latter part of this. But yeah, so music. I know you're mentioning
Mm.
Elton John and a couple others. Maybe the answers within there somewhere, certain songs or whatever.
So yeah, most of what was my AI playlist, even I had Cher singing a couple boy band songs,
Of
Elvis singing a
course,
couple boy band songs, because I'm a boy band lover. That's who I am.
of
I
course.
want to say, Moana, my friend, is here. Hello. I got a lot of my
And
friends here.
Themis, I remember seeing him. Oh, one of the
Yeah,
comments disappeared, but I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
seeing him
Good
in
guy,
your
good
chat
guy.
before. I think I commented you, Seamus, a few times in one of the chats, but I don't think you were noticing the comments. And you're saying something's very hard, and that's intriguing.
Right, right.
um, but yeah, so are there any particular songs? Because that's something I thought maybe I could bring into this if we wanted to, is if there's any particular songs that I could pull up the chords and lyrics for, I could try and do them.
I mean, we'll put it to the audience. Looks like we got a couple
Yeah,
people here. Do you want to hear some music, folks? Or
yeah.
do you want to
I
keep doing the
mean,
Q&A?
um is there any particular, like, it's one of those questions, same with asking for song suggestions. It sounds like an easier question sometimes than it is, but it's kind of like so I don't know what my answers would be. Like another way of wording it could be like like something you see as like your anthem song, or your fight song, or something you might call it. um yeah, CMS can request a song, we could see what we can do.
Yeah,
um
that sounds good. Okay.
like, I know you mentioned you have asthma, you have an ADHD disability.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
I don't
can't
know if there's
sing, by the
songs
way.
about that. There
So
should be, but what's that?
I said I can't sing.
Well, that's one thing I wondered.
All
That's
right, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I always say that everybody has songs that suit them, and
yeah,
sometimes it's just finding what they are. And I would say some people are more, I hate to say it, but maybe a bit more gifted vocally, and able
yeah.
to kind of sing more of a range of things. But it's also something that you can get better at too. Like, I used to watch those singing auditions. In fact, I tried out for Canadian Idol at one point, but it was
Okay.
just the first stage or whatever. And some of the ones that they said no to, I thought they're not wrong. With a little bit of coaching or a different song choice, which they would
Yeah.
often say it's song choice, I think they actually would be fairly decent. So. An
I like
intro song.
what Kwan says about a intro song for me.
I
Do
just
you
noticed
think?
that, but I don't know exactly
Yeah,
what it means.
I, I,
Like,
let's
are
see
they
what
asking
Kwan
me to make up
says.
a
If
song on
Kwan
the
is in the
spot? Because
chat,
I'm sometimes good at that, but I can't guarantee that it would
yeah.
be any good. We got 4 likes in 23 minutes. Not too shabby.
No, no, it's about the average. Yep, for the time being.
I find it to be real hit and miss as a content creator. Sometimes it takes an hour for things to pick up, as you may know, and
Yeah.
other times it's. Remember one time I had like, I think it was 10 to 12 likes total. I hadn't
Yeah.
seen that for a while. And like 5 or 6 of them came in within the first hour. Yeah.
Mm.
And lots of other wildness. I should watch that one back if I can find it. I don't remember what it was called, but I know that I met a lovely lady from Spain.
Nice.
She was kind of stayed for the longest.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, there was some that may have been trolls. I don't know. I don't see that very often, thankfully, but
Interesting.
uh,
My audience is coming from overseas. A lot of UK, a little bit of Europe, Scotland, New Zealand, two Australians, one Russian.
oh
No
well.
more. Not enough
You
Italian.
see in the regulars, I guess. Yeah, I noticed in one of your older videos. I don't know how I happened upon it, but when it was
Right.
like 2 weeks ago, I think. So before we connected, which hasn't been super long, right?
Right.
And basically, you had said you don't have a lot of Canada and Mexico, and then a few days after you say it, here
Then,
I show up.
yeah, here you are. Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, but and then
That was kind of
Australia,
cool.
I've got a question for the Aussies. Good day, by the way. My brother, as a teenager, moved to Australia with his mother. We have different mothers, and he was in a band for about 12 to 15 years that did quite well. So I don't know
Nice.
if anybody will have heard of Gearling before, but yeah, they were in Sydney.
Cool.
And then
Cool.
then he was a music producer. Now he's looking at possibly a career change, but not
Oh
sure what
yeah,
that looks like. Geographically and in general, we've kind of not been super close with each other, like no issues, but not exactly close. He's also not very much into, social media.
oh
Someone
yeah,
saying they've heard of that band,
yeah.
Seaman,
Looks like Seamus.
or are you saying you've heard something else? Anyway, oh, really? Okay. Yeah, and I think one of the members kept it going, but he hasn't been in it himself for like 10 to 12 years.
Right,
Time
right,
flies because he's almost 50. Yeah.
right,
And but he prefers to do like long walks with his dog and
right.
wall climbing and traveling a little bit and
Yeah.
yeah. So but anyway, so yeah. People keep it in mind if you have any songs you'd like to hear. Make okay. Uh and like
Thank you. I'm
already
still
already
making it
popular
alive.
songs would maybe be a preference, and same with you, Dave, if any come to mind. Because honestly, unless any aside from any questions you have for me, the only other thing I
Yeah.
so far in the short amount of time that we've known each other thought to ask was about your book.
Right.
um, I
Oh, you
know
gotta
that
bring
you're
up
like,
the
oh yeah,
book.
right beside me,
Oh, you
just
gotta bring
waiting
up the
for the
book.
question.
Yep.
So
Anytime.
you said it's a bunch of different adventures and a couple characters or whatever trying to kind of figure
Yeah.
out things along the way.
So yes, I will start from the top. So Bailey Cooper, past, present, and paradox. I know it's hard to read, but that's the whole title.
Right.
The journey begins, and then my pen name of Mike Light. Bailey Cooper from 2140s goes back in time to the 1940s. She solves a mystery, but ends up going back to her own time at the end of the case. But with that, she wants to try and see how to elevate humanity a little bit more. So, because murder in her, not murder,
Can always be a good thing for the most
yeah,
part.
yeah, crime in general, given her time in 2147, is there obviously, but it's a different form of crime. So she's studying classic crime. She wants. She's also a psychologist. She's got multiple doctorates in psychology and physics. So that's how she got into the science or the time travel of it all.
The other person in our home, gee, there, it really is the science. I'm not, but
Okay.
knows his stuff a lot more than me. I've lost a lot of it since school, but
The,
but I like
the
it. It's interesting.
it is interesting because she goes back in time, then she returns. So you even get. I try to mostly um do the beginning as a soft opening, and then she's doing her case, and then a hard closing. Meaning, the hard closing is what did her actions in that decade have? And so far, not much, thankfully. So there's no paradox yet. I don't know if there'll ever be a paradox because my head would explode. The other thing is you have Bailey's sisters, Lily and Janet Cooper. Their parents are lost, meaning there is no evidence of where they are at the moment.
So they're orphans, kind of.
Hmm?
They're orphans, essentially.
Well, they're 30 years old, so but
Okay,
yeah, kind of.
could be possible. Um, okay.
there's, there's also
Yeah, I thought about publishing a book, but the cost and knowing how. But these days you can release books digitally too. So, and I know that you
yeah,
sell yours.
yeah.
So,
That's why I did both the hardcover that I'm holding right now and the ebook. Because I
there
didn't
was somebody. I don't know if there was a question there. It just disappeared. I don't know if the person themselves took it away or if the mod
no, that
did.
was me.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, I did that. It was about weed and drinking, so we
You
try
got
to
both
keep
your hands
between
on the book.
16
What
and
are you
up.
doing it with your feet?
I
But
mean,
but
I understand.
I will just quickly say that there's known benefits in here in Canada. It's legal to medicinal plant medicine of that sort, and otherwise, no, I
Yeah.
don't drink. But but yeah.
Same here in New York, actually.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm surprised being with you know who, and but that's politics anyway. But I'm not hugely political myself. I just
Well,
know I don't like him.
that was about 10 years before he who must not be named.
Oh,
Hmm.
huh. Of course, he tried to reverse a lot of stuff too, but and I like that 16 instead of 18. That's interesting. But I think that's the driving age. Yeah. So I guess one thing that comes to mind is, have there been any challenges in the writing process or the creating process of any of your projects that you've done that you've noticed? Maybe
I
ones that you noticed often.
restarted. Sorry, I restarted the 1970s 3 times already. I can't get the story right. It went from an ice cream shop massacre to a steakhouse massacre. I like the steakhouse massacre, but I'm really into the ice cream massacre.
That almost
It's
contradicts what
more,
I was going to say. Is there actually a right? But I'm not much about the massacre stuff. But anyway, that's me. But but yeah, I don't know. One thing I've noticed is like if you don't like have progressive scenes in mind, and you're just
yeah.
kind of doing one here, one there, it's hard to know exactly where you're going with it.
Well,
I've
that's the
noticed.
interesting thing. The whole series is planned out, and I have
Mhm.
the final book is in 3 forms because there are 3 alternate endings to the series. So, if anybody remembers the movie Clue and how that movie would end, and then you'd have to go back and watch the other ending, which is a good movie, by the way. Martin Mull and a couple other folks. Um, it's basically that kind of style, but with just 3 separate endings
Oh yeah,
uh, in 3 separate
yeah.
books.
Something you said a moment ago reminded me of book series. I don't know if they still make them or not, but or if they just reprint them. But choose your adventure. That's not only great for the reader, but it's great for the writers that can't decide what they want to do. Just I'll put it all in there and let them pick.
Yeah. Mm,
Harry that guy as opposed to marry that guy. Anyway.
mm. Kawana says hello again. Yay. So the mods are modding. That's cool.
Mods
Let's
and modding and applauding.
Yeah, maybe. But it does look like they're waving though.
So
Um, let's see.
yeah.
I'm just looking in the chat. Oh yeah, Kawana, if you're here, you said something about an intro song a little bit ago.
Yeah, well, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Um Yeah, because I wasn't able to get this going on mine, we're just following this chat because I only had the one thing to record on. If I had been able to do it on the laptop, maybe I would have. But on the one laptop, as well says the mic doesn't work. On this one, only recently, the webcam doesn't work. And I've looked around in the settings, and it says it's up to date. It says it's using the best one, and it's still, yeah. So I don't know, but at least I have this device, and I hope to get a new cell phone soon. But um,
What what
whoops, sorry, did you ask something? It
oh,
skipped from what?
okay. What laptop are you working with?
This is an Asus.
Okay.
And my spouse's was half discounted, still $500, a brand name I'd never heard of. I honestly think it was refurbished, and it's got a very noisy fan, and like I say, a mic that doesn't work. But
Yeah.
Asus is pretty popular. It worked for the longest time. I don't know what's going on.
I know of Asus. I just generally curious because I've got 2 computer degrees.
Yeah,
So
you
I was
mentioned
just
that.
gonna, I mean, if the fan's loud, it probably needs a cleaning or uh, the thing's dying. But
Yeah,
I
like I
don't
say,
think
it's
it's,
not that new. I think it's just
yeah.
refurbished, and that's kind of a disturbing comment made.
Yes, it
But
is.
yeah, basically, but this one, I looked at the settings, I looked at the camera, it said it was on. The light comes on. The light comes on at the top, and then it just shows a camera with a grayed out camera and it doesn't come on.
Hmm.
So then I could only do audio ones, and I figure, well, why would I want to do that? I want the whole experience. But anyway, do you guys have, and no, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, same. Do you
Not
like
to
your
my knowledge
profile?
anyway. Sometimes when I'm
Andy?
scrolling live, I'm not always looking at the usernames, but
Yeah.
although that does remind me, there's one that I've remembered that I almost want to say something about because you would have enjoyed it at first, Dave. The guy was dancing around celebrating that he got 9K subscribers,
There you
and
go.
they had fancy lightings, which were a little flashy, or whatever, but
Yeah.
whatever. And he lives somewhere in Canada. I don't know exactly where. And
Right.
then one of his neighbors, because I guess he lived in an apartment, before 11 o'clock, came with a noise complaint. So
Right.
he slammed the door in their face or whatever and said, I'm going to keep partying because it's not 11 o'clock yet. And said something about these white bees. And I thought, with the low lighting, I couldn't tell, but I thought he looked white, maybe mixed race. I don't know. But he
Possibly. It's
certainly
hard to
sounded
tell
racist.
nowadays.
Certainly sounded racist. And I don't know if I should say the channel name for those who don't want to follow a racist. um, if I can remember it. Jamie
Well, it doesn't
Moe.
really matter. I mean, I've reported people on YouTube for misinformation and incorrect videos and all that, and nothing's happening. So,
Well, they usually thank you for it or whatever, but JV Mo Music, I think, is what it was. But yeah, I'll say it just quickly like
oh,
that.
looks like
But
one says to create AI music. They are completely legal to use. There are no copyright issues. It's original.
I'm just
Yes, that is correct. However, if like for my example, I have Elvis Presley singing Instincts Gone from their Celebrity album. Well, that wasn't copyright or copy
Elvis
strike.
Presley singing in sync.
Yes, it
Interesting.
turned out very good. It was a great rendition. Did
That's
not
an
get a
AI thing you
copyright.
did.
Hmm?
That's an AI thing you did?
Anything other I didn't? Let me see if I can find it.
No.
I have them on my computer. I'm
Is it
just
an
not opening
AI
them.
thing that you created, or is it something that's on YouTube?
No, I'm not. I pretty much have everything I created on one of my drives. Let me see if I can
Okay.
bring it up.
Yeah, I've been using the simple route lately where I just, when I do it, I'm supposed to use it more, where I just put ideas in and let them come up with things around it. But there have
Cool.
been times that I've added lyrics into it. I just can't remember which ones. I still don't know the site that well either. But now I'm somehow going into this. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have backed up. But but yeah, cover songs I can certainly do. Uh, if you're
YouTube.
looking for that song, I'm just going to very quickly, in under 2 to 3 minutes, run upstairs, and I'll be right back.
All right. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the stream. Hopefully they're enjoying the chat. This is my new friend. We just got recently together on each other's lives. That was fun. Yeah, we're having a good time together. I am Dave. Hopefully you're enjoying your day, afternoon, and or evening. Wherever you are on our planet Earth, our lovely third rock from the sun. And yes, I have my gloves on. My hands are freezing. It is 80 degrees in my apartment-ish, but it is 10 degrees outside. Yay. So, Kawana, I am doing okay. Let's see, cinnamon would be powerful as you found it up. Yes. I'm thinking about actually getting the shaken powder where I could put some, yeah, the shaking powder. I could put it in my coffee and it dissolves, or some chocolate powder, and not just chocolate syrup, which would be a double chocolate, whatever I create. So, hey, friend.
Right. So I was just thinking to mention that I suppose there's World Fusion AI tracks for
Nice.
fitness routines. Yeah. So that was going on upstairs. That's when I went up there. So did you
I
find what you were
have,
looking for to show?
yeah, I got Lady Gaga sings Country Road.
Huh.
Frank Sinatra sings Superstitious Minds.
What site is it that you use? Because the one that we used, we tried to put one in there and it said we couldn't.
I will try to dig it up. It's gonna give me a moment.
Okay.
Also
Cinnamon and
using
coffee. I don't know if I've had that. I don't know if I'd like that. Although
uh,
I was mentioning to somebody that I follow in the UK, they review food and
yeah.
coffee, and they do fancy drinks or whatever. I was telling them about your caramel peppermint mocha thing. Yeah.
What did they think?
Oh, they thought it sounded interesting. They thought that I was saying I'd had it, and I was like, no, but I'm curious ever since seeing you do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an overactive imagination, so that's where all my views have been going from, honestly, because I trying to think. I can get anywhere between 2 to 1,000 views just on a coffee. So it's that much of a gap, but it's
Huh.
crazy.
Huh.
Viju says nice combination. I agree, bud. So the website that I used to use was Jambo, JAMMABLE. It's
Okay.
free.
I don't know if I've
Yeah,
heard of that. Not the one I.
yeah, but that's what I
Oh,
use.
cool. That's good to hear. Kawana, yeah, I guess I should mention because yeah, seeing at least one or two familiar names. I'm leading healing, just so you know. Yeah, I've been in his chats before.
Yeah,
Uh, we're 41 minutes in.
we
At the
are.
moment, it looks like there's only one person here. I thought we might get through the first half an hour if we were really flowing with it as we did. But usually, like I say, I just go by Najan here. But I feel somewhat weird not saying my name, so I'm cool.
Are
Yeah,
you a call?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Well, just so
So,
everybody wants to repeat, I'm Dave.
in case you didn't know.
Welcome to welcome to those that I knew. Welcome back to those that I've watched before.
Yeah, we were
Appreciate
looking.
everybody for
Honestly, I
watching.
don't even know what I'm looking for on this AI track, other than, and sometimes I think we have to be careful mentioning AI, but because then they're like they're I don't know, try and get more involved on the video than you might want them to. But I haven't done a lot recently, and that jump out in my memory. But oh, thank you. Yeah, you too. Um, But yeah, we were asking about if there's any. So you mentioned Elton John, Lady Gaga, and
Mhm.
Elvis stand out. Are there any favorite songs from any of them?
I like Jailhouse Rock for Elvis. Frank Sinatra, I Did It My Way. Judy Garland, of course, Over the Rainbow.
Hmm.
Um, Gaga, Born This Way. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
No idea.
Trying to think what
Important.
else.
Somebody else did that cover, or they did. They are important. Uh,
Mm,
okay. Uh, hmm. Definitely know some of those. I'm forgetting what the second one was already, but um, Born This Way is an interesting one. I know that one's been around for a while, and I
yeah,
definitely think that it's a good anthem song for the
right,
community.
right.
Sometimes I think, yeah, one can be born that way, but also there's environmental factors, there's
Yeah.
social factors that could kind of bring it about too. And like I say, I do mostly believe that it's largely a spectrum thing. I could certainly try and play that one on guitar or piano if there's a preference.
I like piano.
You
So
do? Okay. Yeah, we
yeah.
one thing that I had been playing, and there's yet another choice within that. We got a keyboard recently, and so there's different presets. So we can, I don't know, I guess you would call this pop, but I could pick a different style like country or something
Oh,
and make
okay.
it that, or I could do the grand piano. But I just gotten back into doing that one. Is there a favorite genre that you think you have that might sound interesting with this?
Let's try the country. That intrigued me.
Okay. Now, because I have a bad back,
Yeah.
my spouse likes to have the piano bench at the piano, but it doesn't have a back on it, so it's not my
Uh,
preference. So put this here, this over here. A little bit cluttered over here. So we had the Christmas lights plugged in, but we got this back plugged in. So okay, so yeah, we go. It's been a little while, but I was on it not super long ago. Kind of got back onto it. It's a lot of fun.
There you go.
So style. So the country. There's 9 different. For some reason, there's 8 different country ones. There's easy country, country pop, country swing, cowboy boogie, country shuffle, bluegrass.
Try country shuffle. I kind of like that.
Okay. And I've got it here. I'll try and have a front view and not. I don't want to have this on the speaker. I'm going to pull this song up on my tablet actually because it's easier to put on the
Yeah.
keyboard. Yeah, I haven't heard this song in a while. I know that there was actually a girl from near where I live that became famous on Ellen or became well known on Ellen for her cover of this. Somehow got discovered. I know I tried to submit back when she had a show, and then we started to hear mixed things and from
Yeah.
guests but I know that I'd written her a letter like thousands of other people, I'm sure. But
Mhm.
yeah, one thing I do like about this song is it mentions the full community. There's a couple phrases I remember in it. I'm not exactly sure what they mean, but let's see what we got here.
Someone's
Uh,
asking in the comments if you're gay. I said yes, I am. I didn't answer for you though.
oh yeah, I'm bi. Yeah, but some reason I don't notice that comment. But anyway, okay, so let's see here. So this is the first time that I've tried this particular song.
Mhm.
Mama told me when I was young, we're all born superstars. Roll my finger and put my lipstick on in the glass of a red jar. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, said 'cause he makes you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, yeah, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way. God makes no mistakes, I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret. Just love yourself when you're sad. Right track, baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born this way. Right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a creep. Give yourself prudence and love your friends. Celebrate kids, rejoice the truth. In the religion of the insecure, must you myself respect my youth. A different lover is not a sin. Believe capital H-I-M. I love my life, I love this record. Something that's not English. I'm beautiful in my way. God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. Just don't hide yourself and regret. Just love yourself and you're set. On the right track, baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, right track, baby, I was born this way. Oh, I almost forgot this lyric. Don't be a drag, just be a cream. Whether you're broke or evergreen, you're rap like Razor Jones, you're Lebanese, you're Orient. Well, life's disabilities left you outcast for a leader teen. Rejoice and love yourself today, cause baby, you were born this way. Better case straight of eye, lesbian, transgender, bi. On the rat trip, baby, I was born to survive. Matter black, white, or beige, color Orient me. On the rat track, baby, I was born to be brave. Beautiful in my way, that makes no mistake. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Don't hide yourself and regret. Just love yourself when you're sad. Right track, baby. I was born this way. Hey, born this way. Hey, I was born this way. Hey, I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Born
Yay.
At
Nice.
times the tempo was a little bit wild, but that's a country shuffle for you.
Cool.
So yeah,
That was good.
need a bit of a rest between that and possibly a next song, but requests are
Yeah, that's
welcome
fine.
from any of you.
Edward, what's going on, friend? How are you, bud? We got our friend Cole with me now, and we're having a really awesome time. He's jamming on his keyboard. I'm dancing on my end.
Yeah, I saw you
That's
dancing as I was
great.
following the music with my other two eyes. No, just kidding. Third eye looking at you. No, just kidding. But yeah, so yeah, I'd forgotten the part about, how it also speaks about like,
Yeah.
uh different abilities and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So yeah. Um I always mean to do stuff with the other side of the key, but I always get lazy and just let the thing carry itself.
Mm,
Something like that, yeah.
gotcha. You know, I,
um,
I did notice I heard you singing more than the keyboard. I just wanted to let you know for the
oh,
next one.
okay. It sounded pretty even on my end. It almost sounded like the keyboard, yeah, was a little bit louder, but okay. Different devices, I guess.
Yeah,
I
probably.
could turn it down a little bit. It was on full, yeah. But
Hey, Edward, what's going on, friend? How are you, bud?
Elton John. Is there any favorite Elton John songs?
Let's see. Only one coming to mind is Crocodile Rock, but I know there's something else.
Oh,
There's like
there's a
three
lot
of
of
them
stuff.
I like.
And of course, he has connections to you know who as a godfather or something too, I believe, from what I
Really?
recall. Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see here. I could see if G's available soon. So he plays. Well, he's one of those ones that can pick up pretty much any instrument and sound decent. So he's
Uh-huh.
got a harp. He's got various flutes. He does classical piano
Right.
and other piano, and he's picked up my guitar from time to time.
Nice.
Um, Singing, he's one of those ones actually where it kind of depends on the song.
Right.
I know there's an interesting version of a Queen song that he does, but let's
Oh,
see
Queen.
here. And then, of course, Elton has done some Disney classics. Did you hear that the producer of The Lion King passed away recently? Saw an article about that.
No. Ah, he will be
Yeah, I don't know
missed.
what other movies he's done, but that one was certainly a big one. I saw that one live in Toronto.
Oh, the play.
Yeah, the costumes were quite neat.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the movie.
There is a line in Circle of Life. I'm going to see if I can get G to come down, actually.
That
There
was
is a
the one
line,
I was thinking of. That was the one. Circle of Life is the one I was trying to remember.
and there's a certain lyric in it that I don't always hear included, but I relate to it and like it when I do. I'm going to go see if he'll come down and join me. This would be nice with the flute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edward, my day is going well. I'm having a great conversation with my friend Cole. If you guys would like, or please go to his channel, give him a subscription. There's three of us here. I'm already subscribed, so he has to go do it. He's a very interesting person. He really rocks on anything he plays. So, hmm also for my stream, there is a pinned comment at the top. If you'd like to give me a donation, because I'm not making any money here, that'd be greatly appreciated. Welcome back, all.
Right. Yeah, both of us are welcome, and money is optional, but always welcome, right?
Right.
I have to figure out recently. I have to figure out because you hear different things about different platforms. So PayPal doesn't sound like
Yeah.
it's as great an option anymore. So Patreon, a lot of people are on about that. Have to figure out the best option. Just like the options there.
I keep
You
forgetting
notice
about
it, wasn't it?
Patreon. You have a point.
Yeah. So uh, now, do we have another favorite genre? I know G would be joining me, but we can maybe have something in the background. I'll turn it down a bit. So we got. There's a really neat dance one actually. I don't, so I've noticed when I play with these kind of things though that there are some ones that it seems like you shouldn't change the genre because it just wouldn't work. And I don't know if this is one of
Exactly.
them, but there is a dance one that's got a really nice outro. It's like almost 5 minute long outro.
Oh wow.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna guess it's this one. Let me just noodle with this till he comes down.
Okay.
Uh, this one's got a very heavy drum beat though, which I'm not keen on.
Yeah.
We arrive on the planet. I don't like that. Da, 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 da. Hmm. We arrive on the planet. I don't like the A. I'm just going to do it with the keyboard.
Okay.
I don't know if it was sounding off to anybody else, but I thought it was. Now, if you could bring that flute down here, that would be extra good. He's upstairs.
Gotcha.
I think the From the day we arrive on the planet and blue step into the sun, or to sleep and can never be seen, or to do that can never be done. Some say that we and some say live and let live, but all agree if they join the stampede, you would never get more than you give in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune, it's the leap of faith, the bend of hope, till we find our place on the path of winding. It's the circle of life. Some of us fall by the wayside, some of us live the stars, and some of us sail for trouble. Some have to live in the sky, but too much to take by taking every bound. With the sun rolling high on the sapphire sky, great and small on the hill and ground, circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune, it's a leap of faith, faith. It's the rhythm of hope, till we find our place on the path unwinding. It's the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the leap of faith. It's the bend of hope. Till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life.
Yeah. All right. That was great.
Yeah. So
The
this is
flute was awesome.
the G.
You'd have to do more flute in that song.
Yeah, it's a good flute song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Better if I knew the song.
Oh, don't admit that you don't know the song.
Well, I've heard you sing it, but I've not actually learned it. You know,
Um,
I'm familiar with
I
it.
don't know who's older, you or the movie, but
I've not seen the movie.
that's the problem.
I've not. I live under a very big rock.
And they're very big. Anyway, but yeah, so hello to the people that say hi. Yeah, I guess that's what I put money on there. That's fine. And I think Elliot. Yeah, but we do have a dog that I think is going to be taking
Oh well.
out soon because he looks like he wants it.
I guess
Okay.
so. Then I think I'd like to resume my.
Oh, okay, let me grab it for the Sunny.
Fabby.
Yeah, I think in a past life he's been a podcaster because a lot of times when I start rolling, he starts making noise, and he's trained us to give him something to chew on and amuse himself with while I'm rolling, so he doesn't make noise and speak doggy talk that none of us understand.
Now, yeah, and I think that's what the Bailey Cooper Chronicle is. They have dog translator. They have a leash walking
Oh
like
yeah.
robot. So yeah,
So you see what I mean? It looked a little bit like your shirt there. Yeah, I see movies with that sometimes. So, yeah. But yeah, so well, I'm happy that I got can Cole see my text? Yes, I can. I've seen a couple. Yeah. Again, it's one of those things that usually I just go by the initial of the channel name, but now that I spilled the tea, we'll go by the actual name in this. But it's Leading Healing. Okay, we've talked on here before. Nice to see you. We've just done a couple songs, and I'm satisfied with that. I don't know my energy level to do anything else, but I was happy to
Okay,
do those.
that's
But I
fine.
mean, at the same time, we have a lovely audience here, and if they want to request something, I can see what I can do. Other than that, yeah, do you have any other questions for me by any chance?
So, are you born and raised Canadian, or did you migrate there
Yeah,
from
well, in
something?
Windsor, Ontario, yeah. So,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
You're not. You said something about hockey, but you're not into hockey.
Well, we don't have cable, and yeah, I find a lot of sports loud and fast to follow, and
Well,
Gotcha.
why not just come out?
well, no, but that's not no excuse. We don't want to fit that stereotype.
No.
Anyway, but I don't mean to
I
mind your
found hockey boring since I've been a kid. When my grandfather would sit watching the hockey games, that was
Yeah.
boring because he wasn't available to play cribbage or rummy or Yahtzee or whatever with me instead. Um, yeah, no. What
Well, at least you guys
actually to
tried
be
it though.
what my more mature self says when I look at a hockey game is, oh, isn't that nice? They're skating. Oh, isn't that clever? They're passing the puck.
And then other sports, isn't it nice to hot and it's like, oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
problem we get to the
Well, I
punch
pretty
line.
much watch football for the men in tights, so
Oh, yeah.
don't worry about the
Same reason
game.
with ballet, right? No, just kidding.
That's nice, but what I don't like is when they start fighting.
Right.
And then it's sort of like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to watch this. So,
Well, that's
but
when hockey players start fighting. I say, "Oh, WWF on ice." Okay, that'll work. That's a new sport.
I guess you could look at. I did used
The
to
onesie rolling type is the one I often
watching
refer to wrestling.
All-Star Wrestling when I was a kid with the Crusher and the Fly. No, I got it. The Crusher, the Baron Von, the Claw Master. It was all theater, of
Yeah,
course.
they even admit to it. That's why I don't like it. Absolutely don't like that.
Did you ever get into boxing? Or you're into boxing?
I've wanted to watch MMAs, but there aren't any on regular stations. It's all pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, because I have a bit of a neat story that my dad, when Floyd Mayweather was a teen, taught him boxing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was from
Wow.
Detroit. I recently got a bit more details from one of my relatives, and he was from
Yeah.
Detroit, but came into Ontario, and yeah, out of our garage at one point in time. Yeah,
Hmm.
so
Fun.
yeah,
Crazy, insane story there. I never
yeah,
thought
and
that.
he's now the age. He's I think 49, which is the age that Dad was when he passed. So yeah, it's kind of
Okay.
odd, but yeah. So hello, Kai. I thought I said hi. Hi, Kai. My Ty.
Stray Kid Lover, what's going on, friend? I haven't seen you in a
You
while.
know, I've seen a few people on about that. Is it a band or a show? I've seen a few people say that people look like people in it, and like a range of like a 50-year-old woman and a 20 or 30-year-old guy. I guess it's a very dynamic show.
I've gotten so many comments. 13, I've counted. At least 13, 14 people say I look like a dude from Stray Kids.
But
Okay.
get what G gets. I think he gets Lord of the Rings occasionally.
I get that. I was thinking
It's a
Dumbledore.
K-pop band. Well, then I have to do that one song. I almost feel like maybe in a few minutes I'll do Golden. It's a bit of a hard song. I've only ever done it a few times, and not super recently, but I know it's very popular. Okay, don't be noisy.
I love the
um,
word work.
what's that?
I
Oh, the
love your
woodwork.
word work by the door frames.
Yeah, we have a lot of
I
the
love that
trim or whatever.
architect.
The house
Forgot
is,
how low down it was.
the house is 1910 vintage, and so it has solid oak floors and yeah, oak door
Nice.
frames.
When we're watching his videos later, I'll have to show you his place because he's got a nice big apartment. Okay, out of the way, please. Yeah, and lots
Oh
of art
man.
here too. Lots of art. But yeah, there was that the part in that musical called Demon Hunters that it used to kind of turn me off, but then I was like, oh well, if they're hunting them, then I guess not. That's a good thing.
Hmm.
Not that I'm into hunting otherwise, but who needs the demons, right?
We have Raiders says, do you believe in love at second sight? I mean,
That's an interesting question.
yeah, right?
Certainly first sight, so why not second, third, fourth, fifth?
Exactly,
Goes like
exactly.
this.
Just because I've had 2 relationships with ladies doesn't mean that, one way or another,
Yeah,
but I'm gay. You know that. Everybody on my channel knows that.
yeah. So,
Juana
but
says,
what I'm out of curiosity, what brings about that question? I'm kind of curious.
yeah,
To the
you're
person
right
who
there.
asked it. Golden, all oxygen. I'll breathe you in then. I'm a
Yeah,
psychologist, philosopher,
that's
and
for,
neuroscience. Oh, he does. I think he does some
wow.
neuroscience. I should know. I
That
also
is a
studied
smart
social
human.
power dynamics and diplomacy. Oh my goodness. I
Wow.
don't know if I'd even know where to begin, but that's interesting. Psychology, I'm quite inept in, and people behavior and that stuff.
I've done
Philosophy.
counseling from since I was in elementary school to now, and I picked some stuff up. But my main character is a doctorate in shameless
That's
plugging right
right.
here.
Actually.
Yeah, as a doctor in physics and psychology. She's got multiple degrees in both of them. Bailey Cooper is a time traveling detective from 2140, goes back to the 1940s. And at the end of each
Yeah,
page,
so
she said,
I think of an Edie Brickell song about philosophy, religion. I don't believe in too many things. You know what I
"Oh,
want, you know what I mean. Anyway, and then neuroscience again. The guy that would probably have all kinds of things to, other than maybe you, Dave, to say about that just went out with the dog. But social power dynamics and that's
yeah,
interesting.
right."
To yeah. And then the other guy or the other person says, I saw the two of you twice. I'm thinking, well, this is the first time we've done together. So you must have came and went back and counted that as twice. And
Yeah.
I'm in love with both of you. Well, that's lovely. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Yes, very much, very much. All
Zarada.
oxygen. Yeah, if you want to tell us something interesting, I mean, we can always start
Yeah,
there with
we're
it.
open to hearing it, whatever it is. 6 people here. Wow. This is
That's
the
about
place to
right.
do it
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Yeah.
In 8 Lakes. Thank you.
hmm
Um,
So far, we're up to 103 views.
is an afterlife a topic you might like to? I don't know. It might even relate to that oxygen person's statement a little bit.
Yeah, with oxygen is here. Any interest in the afterlife, friend, or is it just life on Earth?
I think we're similar in our beliefs on that. Life continues after that, and
Mhm.
I've had experiences, so yeah. But
Plus, like I was saying yesterday in my stream, and it didn't get heated, of course, but it got very intriguing and thought provoking.
oh
That
yeah,
I am in the thing of I don't know the who, what, where, why, when's, hows of religion, which is why I don't believe in a particular religion. And there's something we just don't and not meant to understand, which is the afterlife. But I do believe there is something beyond us. Again, repeating, I don't understand enough as a human the who, what, where, why, when, how of even the afterlife. That's
yeah.
my
That
that's my point of
that
view.
that makes a lot of sense for a lot of people, and even for the longest time for me. But as a channeler, I've come to understand a bit more. I still don't know everything, but yeah, and that's something, whether it's the name or that topic. There are some things that I don't usually jump into my streams talking about because it is, I wait to kind of feel the audience out and get into things a little bit and that. But yeah, you're welcome to do what Kawana asks. That in mind, I I appreciate that.
Kaz, oh,
I
I
don't
forgot
remember
that
Cass,
person's
but
name.
that doesn't mean I've only seen like 5 or 6 of your videos, so.
Well, she said, well, this next person says, how we're doing? I'm doing great. I do
Yeah,
remember you,
I'm enjoying
friend.
this. I'm a bit
Thanks for
tired,
stopping
but
by
I'm
again.
pushing through. I can have more coffee. It's early. Cass, out of curiosity, well, I guess that's often short for Cassandra. I'm not sure if it's short for anything else. But where's everybody watching from? If you haven't already
Yeah.
said, I knew somebody that went short form by Cass in my Canadian city. The thinking of afterlife is an emotional powered expectation wrapped in it. Fantasy,
Interesting.
desire to live.
Mm.
I don't know.
Wow.
That's a deep. We don't have to go deep on it, but I mean that desire varies for a lot of us. I feel like, but I always say that there is good, there is joy. To appreciate the little things, but life can be hard sometimes. That's for sure. West Virginia. Okay, I have a couple followers from Virginia. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads.
Dude.
I hear the anyway. And it can be emotionally powerful. I don't know about
Yeah.
expectation. Fantasy. I don't know. It depends, I guess. Casein. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's what mine get interesting
Um,
too. A combination of Kale and Jason by any chance? Casein. Case in point. I just said.
I can't remember. That was cute. That was cute.
Play with words sometimes.
Yeah, go on. I got the link. I will give you all
I
calls.
got the link to the magical portal. What am I in here looking for?
I don't know. You didn't say.
You know, great minds think alike. I said, I wonder if you're going to say something like that, and then you say it.
I do. I do.
But you can read minds, can't you? No, that's something. Yeah.
I wish I could, but no, no.
And not, I should state that on all mediums are psychic, and of course, not all of them are scams. So, I can donate it if anybody wants once it gets that set up on my channel. But otherwise, it's mostly my own experiences that I share. And yeah, like I said, if anybody asks, I did have one kind of tripping me out on my channel recently. She kept saying, "Who's Henry?" And I says, "I have no idea." And I asked G, and he had no idea. And then I feel like there was a Henry on some other channel that popped in and said, "She must have been talking about you."
Interesting.
Y'all have yeah, one moment here.
Oh yeah, we do.
It's interesting in New York. Well, you've been on about your snowstorms a lot lately, and yeah, you're starting to look like it is here.
I know. I get just like January. We haven't had a green Christmas. Sorry,
No,
we
never
did not
do.
have a green Christmas last year.
My
And there
goodness,
was
we
a
almost
span
did
of
this year.
time where we don't have a green Christmas, and we did that, and then last year was a green Christmas for myself. But
But yeah,
it was because of the El Nino this year, whereas our snow ends up being later in our winter.
Oh yeah, and then climate change or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and
yeah.
if it was the El
So anyway, not all
Nino,
mediums were psychic. I wish I was more often. Knew what but because then there'd be in some ways more anxiety, some ways less. There'd be maybe a bit more
yeah,
easy to have optimism. But I'm glad that we've made this work and that we've yeah that I've been looking forward to doing something like this for a while. So glad that it's fallen into place. I'm just trying to show. Yeah, it was closer to December when we finally got snow. I don't want to show anything too specific.
I don't blame you.
The
That's
bay
why I show
window's
my.
always a good choice.
That's why I show the fence line.
Sorry,
Hmm?
what's this? Oh, French line or French line? What'd you say?
Sorry, the fence on the other side of my property
Oh yeah,
because there isn't a parking lot to look at. It's just the other side of the building, and it's like that's not really a good view. So
there's an empty house on our street that would be really nice to have somebody living in it for the winter. They were going to demolish it, possibly make a high rise. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I wanted to open a drop-in center in that, but I don't have the
mhm,
means to make that all happen myself. And it
mhm.
it just I called Habitat for Humanity. It's an organization we have in Canada here, and they weren't good at getting back. So, but
We
yeah.
have that here in the States too.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Hmm.
Yes. I mean, I tried 2 or 3 times. It's like, well, I don't think it's my turn still, But I've
It'll
been looking
come.
for
It'll come.
something of something of purpose, and I think it'd be a good thing to have. Of course, some homeowners are like, "Oh, we don't. What we need is more of this and more of that." Not like And I think like rehab when you hear drop-in center, but that's one of my upcoming guests from the Carolinas is going to be talking about making a wellness center. He wants to open more than one. He hasn't done one
Oh,
yet, but right, I've only seen one of his videos, but
mhm.
maybe he'll do that and then have some tips for me. And the more the
Possibly,
merrier with
possibly.
those things too. Oh, it was so so I'm just thinking your shirt. Oh, that reminds me. Guess what kind of water bottle I have? It just takes water or just what?
I think they're trying to mind mess us here, man. Kind of a water bottle I
Sometimes it
have
doesn't
to
take
just
much.
take water or just hold it. I think it's somewhat of a joke. I think it is.
Does anybody watching out of the three of you and yourself know a song, a Disney song called "Colors of the Wind"?
Colors of the Wind, yeah, from the Pocahontas movie.
Yeah, yeah. Involved in an agency, and they were really careful about like religious seeming songs around Christmas, but we did 1 or 2 Christmas songs, and then we were also at a pipe ceremony, and so we ended up doing that song. And I'd be happy, maybe kind of in closing, I'll do that and the other one. Uh, but yeah, Cass, what are you trying to say there? And gee, you just got back. Is oxygen still here, or are we breathless?
Yeah, you took that one from me, friend. You took it from me.
Good focused breathing. Because well, even if he's not still here, um, any philosophy, neuroscience tidbits that
Yeah,
you'd like to
Philosophy.
oxygen is
introduce?
here.
Um, well, my
Yeah,
favorite
oxygen's here. They made
little
a
cruise
comment.
would. Sorry, it's actually I'm putting it the wrong way. Philosophy then. A little fact, which or no, I keep saying it's a little fact. It's a big fact that big thing.
I like these facts, and I cannot lie.
Like
I'm not
for a
a
small
lie.
thing, and it's you get used to what you have or where you are, sort of thing.
Right, right.
And the reason I say it's a big thing rather than a small thing is because it means that the implications are that you get used if you have something that's really good, you get used to that too. And
That's the direction we were looking for.
oh, that's not the direction I want.
Philosophy and religion. No, I think they're
He
opposites.
didn't allow me
Sorry,
to
go on.
expand.
Whereas
Well,
proceed.
yeah. Well, like, if you told me
Sure.
when I was just 10 years old that when I was an adult, I'd have a full 9-foot concert grand piano, and some days I wouldn't play it. Because what? I wouldn't play it? Yeah, just so yeah, I got used to having a concert grant.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, so there you go. But this means it's not worth your while to sort of seek the ultimate this or the ultimate that, because even if you get the ultimate this or the ultimate that, you're gonna
You
get
still have this or that.
yeah, that's not to say that everything's just equal. It just means, at some point, there's a sigmoid curve of happiness, so they call it. So
Mhm.
when you're really, really, really down, anything gets you happy.
It's
And
a
the middle
hundred.
thing. And similar, but there's this middle point
Sorry.
where it's sort of like you can get or lose and still retain the same amount of happiness. But at a certain point, anyway, I'm blathering now.
Sure.
I'm blathering.
That's fine.
Get the gab sometimes, eh?
Go.
And then there's astronomy and um, pastrami and salami. No, just kidding.
Imagine if we got trash fire. Hey, one of my mods is here again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that name. I'm curious about the story behind that.
They like to be called Red, so
Rex.
Red, RED.
Okay. Oh, that's the favorite color
I
of
don't want to
John.
interrupt what's good tonight. Well, I'm in here with my friend Carl in Canada. We're both freezing. I'm in New York State. It's 10 degrees and dropping. I just closed my blinds to keep the heat in.
We're happy in the heat, yeah, but we're certainly not wearing our gloves inside. But somehow you made it work with the watch. Uh,
So,
the other guy, or me, or Steve, or Ollie. What best say? Make sure you say the right answer there. Right?
they liked, Oxygen likes your friend's story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've heard it before. I'm not sure from him. But I'm just looking up a couple songs, but I need to regain a bit of energy to do them. What I might just do is do them on my channel. Well, but then there's that one.
It's up to you, bud.
Yeah, we'll see. Um,
Trash
so yeah,
fire reminds us, Steve,
anybody
of
else have any
bills that we
questions
can't.
for either of us, I guess?
Hmm?
I'm just oh, it's just running the sync again. I'm just asking if anybody has any questions for either of us. Gosh, the way that sounds. That reminds me, I made a joke to a friend that had so I was just putting up the muscle rep, had some chloropiles and that, and it said, oh, you could just joke to your visitors that name this mount clothing, and say some people take a photo at it, and some people even put some cash on top, optional kind of thing. Yeah, but
Uh, uh, all Oxygen says, do you want to hear a quick fact about humans?
the one word used in there makes me think I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure I'd be
This is true. I mean, the brutal word.
comfortable
Yeah.
with it. But
It's up to you, bud. You have the floor.
and by the way, we're not all
Right. Who? Call.
Yeah.
There you are.
but yeah, so yeah, that unk word has become quite popular lately.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of us
I
is the
still gotta
unk you?
space those out.
Unk you? Huh?
I gotta space my Nightbot stuff out. It's doubling itself up in a moment of, yeah. Maybe take one of those out. I'm just thinking what to do with my stream.
Mm.
Cass has a quick question. You have the floor, Cass.
Yeah. And maybe the ceiling.
True. True.
And maybe a lame joke. You never know. You never know.
Possibly. Possibly. All right, let's do this. Delete. Don't need to. Let's do. Let's
Who
see.
was the one that was into the K-pop? Trying to remember.
Stray Kid Lover.
Are they still here? I mean, even if they aren't, I guess I could do this on, but
I can let you know in a moment. Look.
so G, are you gonna be doing some stuff downstairs? Where are you? Maybe you're already there. Already there. Are you downstairs? Huh. It just appears
Do
sometimes.
you have any football? Do you like football by any chance, Cole?
Yeah, we were just mentioning sports. No favorite team. Not even don't even have names of players. It's just like, oh, that one's hot.
Mine's
But
anything from Buffalo, so Sabres and Bills.
I don't know where he went.
I thought he was taking the dog out.
No, he came back.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I'll do those couple songs in a moment since I guess they keep to mind. If you'd like to guys to suggest genres, since it seems like we're kind of at a standstill for topics, I'd be happy. Are you in here? Okay, so what are you up to now? Enjoying the sunshine a bit more and then going to the basement?
I was going to resume my session.
Oh, okay, sorry. Great. Okay. Yeah, so I could do that. Feel a little bit dry, but yeah, it's fun. Do you or have you ever played an instrument in your life before? Anyone?
I did keyboard when I was younger, piano when I was younger. I just dabbled in it. I wasn't really doing much of anything.
Well, maybe I'll take it up again sometime, eh?
I thought about it. I've always wanted to do the trumpet too. So
Oh, I did that in grade school, but I was never any good at it. I could show you stuff on the keyboard, but or the piano, but yeah. What was I gonna say?
Mickey says
My
hi. So hello, Mickey.
Hi, Mikey.
731.
I have a guest coming up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I can't figure out how to, I do have her email address, but that's not on this device. But if I have my new cell phone and set it up, then maybe. Otherwise, I'm not really sure. Uh, well, we did it just directly through YouTube. Created the link, put it there. So that was actually something that we learned that I didn't even process that we learned until just now. But yeah, so
Yeah.
she does honestly, maybe somebody can enlighten me about this, maybe even you, Dave. I don't know the difference between rap and hip hop, but she does kind of one or both of those. And she has a keyboard and she does electronica.
Cool.
And we're also going
Cool.
to be talking about life journeys and stuff. It sounds like she's had some, I mean, as we all do, but
No,
and maybe some hard things that she's still working to heal from. She's still trying to
yeah.
figure out her path, and I relate to that sometimes. So I've really resonated with and that was actually just before, a little bit before we started one of your videos I was watching. There was somebody named Jada, and that's actually her.
Right.
Following my channel. I don't know, like even the way we did it, though, it ended up being here. Most of them, I think, yeah. So I'm not sure. But
It's a
if I
cat
did
that's
that
pouring
and sent the
down
link,
rain. But we have a couple questions from the chat. My chat said
okay,
Mikey
sure.
said
And yeah, I'll have to figure
hello.
out how to figure out that tech side of things a bit more in depth. Go ahead.
Let's see. Some folks are asking what we're doing. We're just having a great conversation,
We're
like I
just figuring
normally
out
do
as
on
we
my
go.
stream. We just happen to be live together right now. My hands are freezing, which is why I'm wearing gloves.
We're trying not to
Even though
freeze
my
to death.
apartment's 80 degrees, I'm so stupidly cold, which is not good.
Yep.
Let's see. And then Cass says it's pouring down rain where they are.
I agree with all that, but I think you should always act honest pretty much. You know, it's the way you do
Mm,
it sometimes, but uh oh yeah. Raining men somewhere, is it? Sorry.
oh, yeah. Love
I
it.
was singing that song randomly the other day, and I really don't know why. I mean, my head is not
Mm.
always in the place.
Do you remember
So,
Christy Alley? She was in a commercial for
oh yeah.
something, and she
I
danced to
remember her in a
that
wedding
Raining
gown.
Men song.
Not at my wedding. Anyway. Go ahead. What about her?
Christy Alley, do you remember her from Cheers?
Yeah, actually,
Or
that's the show and a movie or 2.
mm,
She
she
passed
did
away,
a,
I think.
I think so. Yeah, not too
I
long
think I
ago.
remember hearing. Yeah.
She did a commercial. I don't even know what it was for. She was dancing to Raining Men with men in the background, and it's like, okay, thoughts and investment.
Has a commercial call you'd like to get?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It'd be nice to get some uh, acting opportunities in that, but
Cass says,
you don't
where
drive,
there,
and you have to fit the demographics sometimes that they're looking for.
well, Cass says, I made a mistake that Cass corrected me on and said, not rain, snow. And it's like, yeah,
Snowing men. Snowmen.
gonna everybody's getting snow. We're getting snow.
And
Texas is getting snow. I mean, my God, that's nuts.
yeah, yeah. Mm. Uh, so from snow to wind.
Hmm.
Yeah, does anybody have a genre choice for either Colors of the Winds or Golden? And specify which one you're requesting first. That would be cool. Yeah.
They are at Red wants to know, where are you in Canada?
Near Edmonton. Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah. I'll be interested to see. I mean, I probably only have stamina. Like, so I have done 5 or 6 hour streams during the day just to help pass the day when I'm really bored or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
weather's not great as well. But that's been my longest, and yeah, I don't know. I maybe have another 30, 45 minutes at most.
Okay,
But I,
okay, that's
and then
fine.
it's up to you whether you keep rolling, I guess. But I
Well,
don't
after
know.
we're
We might
done,
not be able to because otherwise I don't know how I'd come out of it. But
I was gonna say, after we're done, I'll probably just go back to my lives. So, um,
okay. Yeah, you love it, eh? You've
yeah, I
been
do
really
love it.
getting in.
I do love it.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a couple
You know,
comments. I think one's for you.
well, that's something I've definitely thought about often. I mean, we thank everybody that's sticking around, taking the time to
Hmm.
enjoy our video that we're doing here. But I do see a lot of people that they're there for like a few moments, and then I don't know if it's focus or if it's judgment or both. And I think a lot of people could probably work on that this year and ongoing, because yeah. But at the same time, we all make judgments
Right.
because it's how we decide whether we're comfortable about something. I did a video the other day. I can't. I remember who inspired it. It was that musician twin guy I was telling you about, but I don't remember. I mean, I'd have to see the video again myself to know. But it was kind of essentially about how do we decide about how do we connect with people? How do we make
Yeah.
decisions within those connections and that?
Right.
Yeah, it's normal, but it's hopefully not usually a negative thing.
Red says they like the Edmonton area. They've only spent a few months there, but they said it was nice.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah. So genre choices. Does anybody have? We have the main ones: swing, jazz, R&B, country, Latin, ballroom, waltz, traditional. I don't know what's in that, but
What about bluegrass? I don't know why that just popped in my head.
well, that would be in the country area.
Oh, okay. Which is weird because I'm not really a country fan. But that just popped in my head.
Well, that was actually something that happened in my video last night. This guy comes in. I guess I don't know the gender, and started talking
No,
about autism pretty quickly. Was only there for like 4 comments. I
yeah.
said it was relating or whatever, and then I started to sing a country song, and he didn't seem interested. At least I think that's what I thought. Maybe his phone died, but then you confusion things too. So
Have
as
you,
opposed to
let's
confusion,
see.
fusion. David, have you
Someone
thought
asked
about?
me, thought of adding notifications as to when you will be live, as in 30 minutes prior going to live. Thank you for the question, Koana. Much appreciated. I usually go live 6 o'clock or so. We
Till
together,
midnight.
Cole and I, just happen to be wanting to do this for a couple days now, maybe a week.
Yeah, not quite a week, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's
In our
why there's no
subconscious, a week or
notification.
two. But yeah. Uh, oh, that's gonna be too bad. What song is this? Now, do we want bluegrass for Colors of the Wind or the golden one, which I'm not sure if you know or not.
Well,
Definitely
I'm
slower than that.
sorry, I'm just reading a
I'm
comment.
not sure if I like the bluegrass plan myself.
30% of decision based on emotional situations at the time. That explains my shopping disorder. Honestly, that explains my shopping disorder. Yeah. Yep, yep.
No, that one I think makes sense. I mean, it's hard to put a
Yeah.
percentage on it, but I'll go with what you said. Cool. So yeah, I don't know if I. It sounded very twangy, which I guess should have been expected with bluegrass. Uh,
Is there an option for big band? Like the
Big
full
band.
music? Yeah.
I feel like I've seen it. It might be in the swing jazz ballroom area of things. So let's see what we got here, because then there's subcategories.
Gotcha.
So, oh yeah, big band ballad, big band shuffle, big band medium, big band fast. So this is the first one. It's the second one. Actually, sorry, this is the second one. Third, fourth. I think I'm sort of feeling this one maybe. Think you own whatever land you land on.
Oh,
There's
okay.
just a
Okay.
dead thing you can't play.
Yeah, you can give that a try. Okay.
I know every rocking tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. Think you think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew you ever do. Have you ever heard the rook cry to the blue corn moon? He'll actually go tell you why he grieves. Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? You can paint with all the colors of the wind. Come run the hidden palm trails of the forest. Come lift the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come rolling all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hope that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know, and you'll never hear the rook cry to the blue corn moon, or whether we are white or copper skin. If we sing with all the voices of the mountain, we paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the
Nice.
there's that even again. It's very the old generation people are intellectually smarter than the youth generation. True. And again, that I feel that's an individual thing. I often say there's intelligent young people, there's not. There's intelligent
Yeah.
old people, there's not. That have never quite phrased it that way, but essentially that.
I mean, myself included, I have 2 computer degrees, but I'm definitely not the brightest, but
Well,
I'm
there you
not the
go.
dumbest. So,
Yeah,
mm,
and everybody knows different things.
yeah. I mean, you know music, you can sing. I can't sing. I know some music. I'm
We'll get you
computer.
singing before
You're
the podcast is
instrumental.
you dance anyway, so that's good. I should get you dancing around your suite. You certainly got lots of room for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Angel, are you saying what I think you're saying with TG? Okay, cool. Transgender angels are the best kind. Yeah, that's what Elizabeth is saying. Hello, Elizabeth. If you ever do the two, that's a different story. I guess I should say, don't paint with broad strokes and put everybody in the same box. Exactly. Listen to the Queen. She knows what she's saying.
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth is what I meant.
Oh.
Anyway, not the drag queen. Drag Queen Elizabeth. I'm sure there's a few of those out there. Oh, thank you. I wonder if
That'd be
someone else your
great.
favorite book.
That'd be epic.
Yeah, yeah. So, what? I mean, to Dave or anybody else that wants to answer, whether you ever thought to consider it or not, if you were to be a drag queen, what would your drag queen name be? I don't know if I've thought. I have an NB name, but that's a little bit different. But
Danielle?
I saw a
Danielle.
terrible one. I saw a terrible one. I almost feel like telling it because I know it's one of the things you struggle with. Asthma attack. I'm like, really?
Nah.
That's not funny.
No. Mm-mm. No.
But
Mine would be Danielle or Michelle. That would
oh,
be
no,
my
no
name.
play with words or anything. Just a
Yeah. No. No. But
okay.
I was thinking stilettos because we were talking about shoes last night, if you remember.
Oh, actually, I
Were
was
you
like,
for
yeah, that's
shoes?
what it is. But to Elizabeth, yeah, you don't see it as often. At least I don't. But I don't go to clubs very much. But that would be Drake King. I had an ex that did that actually. Really, she just added sideburns to herself and tried to flatten her chest and yeah. But she had a lot of flattening to do that. Just kidding.
Interesting.
But,
Interesting.
uh,
No, but
it would be
Elizabeth did bring up a point that they
yeah,
were
that's what I was
curious
referring
about.
to.
Okay, is that?
Edgic Kyle? I'm not sure, but there are still women who do drag. Oh, I learned a song recently. I don't, well, actually, I think I might be able to find the chords for it. It's called Andrew and Drag.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think it mentions the effort in it though. But and yeah, people can just look it up. I'm not too sure what I think of it, but I think it's in support. I don't know.
Hmm.
Uh,
Let's see. I got a what up to Dave. Hey, Ro Jackson. Thanks for stopping
hold up.
by. Um, it's just more
Oh no, some
executive.
of them draw on facial hair.
Yeah. Yeah. And some of it's really good though.
Uh,
Jersey, hey friend, what's going on, bud? I'm hanging off my other friend Cole right now.
for me to step let's see back. I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah. Oh, do you? The thing that I'm iffy about, although I guess at a festival last year I saw one and she was actually singing. A lot of them lip sync. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them lip sync well,
Yes,
but
yes.
I'm sure some of them could actually sing. I'm not sure if it's the fact that they think that their deep voice would not work with their look, but certainly doesn't stop some people. They talk with it.
True.
So I mean,
No. I mean, you have a point with the deep voice. It's like, I kind of want to hear it with the
that's what
deep
I'm
voice.
there for.
Hey.
The deep voice mixed with the dry.
I
But um,
just got what you're talking about. Ah,
but
but I was
um,
thinking if you go with the deep voice, that's a different rendition maybe nobody's heard of too.
I was in Australia once visiting that brother of mine, and
Mhm.
we went to one of the clubs, and they were having a contest, a competition or whatever. And the one that won it was, which I thought was kind of impressive, was also did yodeling. She actually sang and she did yodeling. But
Wow.
I've heard that all you have to do to yodel is say "Little Old Lady Who," or watch enough of The Price is Right with that game. Drag name is David is having
Mm.
fun with his
It's
friend.
always a dollar, Bob. Always a dollar.
But only YouTube type fun, which covers a lot of ground, obviously. Okay, so one of you has a drag name and the others are just dragging along, or what? Sorry.
Sure seems like it. Sure seems like it.
Sometimes they even come fast. Oh, yeah, that was a joke. Huh?
Have you ever heard the Bob Drew Drake? Yeah, yeah, that sounds familiar. Hmm.
Yeah, is that a TV show? What was I looking up? It wasn't Andrew and Jay.
No, it was a gentleman who did drag. Bob the Drag Queen.
Yeah,
That sounds familiar.
and then
Excuse me.
I saw this a little while ago, a few months ago, on one of those singing competitions. There was a guy who I thought was average. He had a unique singing voice, and
Yeah.
that's really all I remember about it. And they happened to randomly, or he offered, what if I came back and did this in a dress? And I can't, you know, what sticks out in my memories, and I'm thinking, why would it if it wasn't accurate? Is they didn't put him through. They said, you know, they applauded him for the bravery, and you know, it felt like there was an improvement, but they still didn't put him through. But I think they should have, and he made the press about it too. He was somewhere in the UK. I forget his
Hmm.
actual name, but
All Oxygen gave us an interesting comment. They said, "Are you are are they sharing the problems, or your problem or your problems?" Meaning,
both. A lot of the times, I would say, and
yeah,
I do some life coach work, so yeah.
okay. I work with a life coach. Yeah, here in the States.
Oh yeah. I'm just kind of getting started with some self-employment
Yeah,
options, so it
yeah,
takes a bit of time sometimes, but I
yeah.
haven't. But I'm always open to helping people for the most part.
Of course, of course. I was thinking you, you're trying to even it out because you're wanting to help them with your problems and theirs. So it technically may
We're
even
all
out.
very alike. We go through a lot of the same things at different stages in life, so you never know when someone's went through something that you've went through, or going through it, or
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, or will. Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm,
Well. Um, Put on some layers to that cocktail dress. I don't know. Uh,
ah,
there was a song
probably.
I was thinking of, and I can't remember what it was. So I guess I could do this one.
I can't believe it's 80 degrees in here and I'm still stupidly cold.
80. It's like 70 something here.
I I'm cold. I don't know. I think it's just. I think
There's
honestly it's
somebody
the
else
chair.
that goes by that in here. Life is a care to elaborate. Doesn't sound like you're living a royal queen life to me. Yeah, I don't know. I have to give it some thought. You know, I don't really like bars, so I don't know
Mhm.
if I would ever do that. But it could be
Right.
lucrative and fun.
Yeah.
You know, in
Yeah.
the right
Some
setting.
folks have
We
that.
had
Yeah.
three clubs, and they were all on the same street, which ironically was also the same name as my dad's name. But one of them was closed. Two of them may have, and I've never been to the other one. But I know one time we tried to go during Pride, and there was a really long lineup. Then we had
Mm.
car issues afterwards, and
Yeah. They say drag queens dress better and have better makeup. I mean,
some of them are
that
a
person's
bit
not
over.
wrong. That person's not wrong. Jersey says, Dave, having so much
Ooh,
fun. Not reading
oh,
my chat. Oop, oop. Okay. Oh, I'll scroll up, bud.
I just I just think he just got here. Yeah, but yes, we are having fun. That's deep, Elizabeth. I somewhat relate, and as we were mentioning, I think before you got here, maybe you were here, kind of about OBEs, NDs, those kind of things. But yeah, maybe when I'm feeling a bit more energetic, maybe on my channel and even with David too, we could talk about that. That's something maybe to gain some strategies to manage it with. I hear all about the facts there, all oxygen. Yeah, I can't remember what the one thing I was, but I do have the other one up. So just gotta find my energy again. Anybody have any tips for that? You're like, yeah, stop talking and relax. Just kidding.
Lots of coffee. That's what I do.
Actually, I
Although
did have some.
then I can't sleep. So it really balances itself out.
See, and I have a bit in the morning. Sometimes I don't even finish it, and then I top it
Mm.
up in the evening. And so I guess I have about 2 to 2.5 cups a day. So I mean, used to take longer to fall asleep, but I usually sleep pretty well. But yeah, I
Coffee.
haven't seen you drinking much this whole time. Probably in my
I still got
mortality
some
is right.
coffee. But yeah, this is I don't know what it is in Canada, but I've got cups that are 60
A mug
ounces.
with a straw. Sorry,
Oh yeah, or the straw. Because I learned to drink coffee with the
good
straw because I
practice.
burned my mouth too much. That's why. But ooh,
Okay, sorry. Oh, it did this thing, but it'll all be fine. I just know. But yeah,
okay.
uh, yeah, I remember you mentioning, and I couldn't remember what the reason was. I thought it was just a practice thing. Anyways,
Yeah, I just burned my mouth when I was a little bit younger.
it happens.
Oh, I'm getting feedback. Whose feedback am I hearing? One, two?
Huh. It sounds okay from my side.
Check one, two.
Oh, really? Huh. And I was thinking about somebody I knew named Dallas, and she was actually kind of like a mother figure to me for a while when mine kind of wasn't. But anyway, and sure, quotes sound cool. And he's back.
Check two.
We need to get past the 13 like mark. That's not a great number. Who I have to ask? Oh yeah, I think it was Mark and Kelly had that movie. Anyway. Oh, 14. Wow. I've
Check
been
one,
figuring
two.
it out on my channel. Well, sometimes it's only two or three people there, and they've already liked. But okay, cool. Thank you.
Check one, two.
15. Can I hear 16? Going twice. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4. Definitely not snowing in there. So yeah, Elizabeth, my friend is
Check one, two.
that I'm going to be podcasting with. I don't know if it's going to end up being on hers or not, depending on what technology does. I think I just have to process what I learned when I did this today, and then remember to do it next time. But I think in the reverse, and it should be fine. Either way, it could be cool. She certainly has some interesting, very trolly, but also very forward people in her chat. But I mean, she is an attractive girl. But anyway, she's in Arizona. She's originally from Washington, but she's in Arizona. So
Trash fire is going for a walk. Let's see.
going to set some fires.
Hope not. Yeah.
So I think we were at the 145 mark right at least. But I know that it'll post it. Are you seriously? Are you really? Oh my gosh. She has kind of a unique name. Sure, let's plug. Jada.
Arizona.
J. How does she? Jada Luva or something like that? You're like, oh my gosh, I watch her too. I didn't know that we had that in common. I've met her. Wouldn't that be wild? Like the Riva story. Says
One,
right
two, one,
here.
two. Yeah, I'm getting. It must be me. I'm getting feedback from somewhere. Huh.
Where are you
Does
at?
anybody get my
Oh,
feedback?
voice critic. You give pretty good feedback, actually.
Hmm.
I don't know what part of Washington she was from. And I don't think she's been in Arizona super long, and I'm not even sure if I know what part. But I'll learn a lot more about her. I mean, not that I haven't been following her content. I'll learn a lot more about her when I do a video with her. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but she has a busy rest of the month. And initially, she had suggested I gave a window, and she actually stayed within the window. But then I thought that's 9 o'clock our time. I
Mm-hmm.
go to bed at like 11 or 12 ish usually. And I mean, but then I usually get 8 hours. I don't know. I've thought about asking her, but then she did say in general the rest of her month is busier. So I know
Right.
it may or may not feel like a long time, but I think more likely early February. Um, but I'm trying to remember if she's ever mentioned what part. I think you'd be a bit more careful on that, maybe. Yeah, that's a Trump thing, apparently.
Yeah, I'm almost a week ahead in my coffee series.
Huh?
Then I'm almost a week ahead in my coffee series.
Of your.
Almost a week ahead in my coffee series.
Coffee.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's just there was a bit of muffling.
Oh, I said I'm a week ahead in my coffee series.
Okay. Cool. I'm still not sure I heard that last word, but I don't know if I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry about
Somebody
that.
can type it if they heard it, but anyway. Where is my? What I do think I heard was coffee, though. Where's my coffee? Right here. But again, like I've had as much as I usually do. I think I might have a little bit of this with dinner. I often like to have it with food.
This is true. Me too.
Angel by Lyudera. Okay. We've been hearing jokes this whole time, so why not? Coffee series. Okay. I thought you said coffee degree, and I was like, huh, I probably have that degree then.
That'd be
But
a barista.
I don't think I've been following your the coffee series yet. But I know you drink coffee in your things. I mean, you can tell people about that, I guess, if you like. But is it weak coffee? Barista. Oh, of course. I guess that is a thing. Duh. Oh yeah. Thanks. Nice to have you here. Have a good night.
Um,
Feel free to follow. Yeah, what did they say? Not necessarily what we're saying, but you're still saying interesting things. So There's some points for you there.
Yeah, someone said there is a lot echo.
Sorry? Like mostly it's good, but oh yeah, a little bit, but that's intentional. No, I was kidding. 16, okay, I'm seeing 15
15.
on my end, but cool. Sweet 16.
Yeah.
16 candles.
You know, it'd be cool if Cher did 16 candles.
Sorry? It'd be cool if
Cher.
it. Oh, did she? Or you think she
No,
should?
it'd be good if they did.
Oh yeah. Oh, that. Thanks for reminding me. When we were talking about the Queens of New York, ironically, I don't know if you're close to Queens, New York, but I know they filmed some shows in. Oh, thank you, Jay. You guys know Welcome to Burlesque? No, I don't think
Sounds
we need to talk
familiar.
because this is getting too much of an audience, and you never know. Some people will like it, but you can't. You know, there'll be people that will be silly. I don't think we want to deal with that right now. But yeah, so the nickname is Big C. The channel is Leading Healing, and let me see here. Okay, let's get. Oh, I have it on a baritone sax. I don't like that. Well, let's get it on then, eh? Let's get it on. Disco. That sounds pretty Cher to me.
1, 2. 1, 2.
I'm hearing
I'm getting a
5.
weird echo. Stop on.
How's the music echo? Give a little more. Show a little more. Show a little less. Add a little smoke. Welcome to Berlin. Everything you dream of, but never can confess. Nothing but a sea. Welcome to Berlin. Everybody's buying. Put your money in my hand. If you've got a little extra, we'll give it to the band. You may not be guilty, but you're ready to confess. Tell me what you need. Welcome to Berlin. You can dream of cocoa. Do it at your wrist. The triplets grant you mercy, but not your every wish. Just to keep you guessing. So cool and statuesque. Behave yourselves as Georgia. Welcome to Berlin. I don't know this song very well, but that was twice it came up, so I figured.
People are loving your singing, bud.
Cole is a lot better. Better than who? Cher? Is that what you're really saying? Oh, thank you, by the way.
I was saying you're a
Better than
lot
on my
better
own
than I
channel. I'll
am.
have to do this more often. I've got stuff arranged. Let's see what. Okay. Maybe, You're jamming. Cool. Cole is a lot better than. I gotta hear you sing Sound of Silence. Oh, G doesn't like the new version out there. Y'all and a girl dates my. Y'all, I'm a girl. Okay.
Anybody who's under 16 can please excuse themselves because
Yeah,
this
because
is
we're at 15
over
likes, so I'm
16
just kidding.
stream.
And 13 is a bad number. But Sounds of Silence, so you say. I mean, I don't hate the song. But yeah, like I say, G does it like the more recent version, but it's just heavier than the other version. I'll try and do a combination of both, perhaps.
There you go.
I am feeling energized by this, but I am also feeling tired. But I think we have a couple of songs still lined up, and we did get a request, so I'll try and do it. If only you were musical, you'd be able to jam along. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it anyway. Milo?
I can bop along. That's about it.
Yep. Bopping, bopping along. I was 16 10 years ago. I wish it. Oh, yeah, I'd love to go back to youth. Even 20s, it's like, oh, I almost remember those years. Uh, hmm. I don't know if G would jam around with this, but he's not downstairs right now, so I don't know if I should do the other one, which I may or may not do. I think with the other one, and then I'll do Sounds of Silence, but the other one I think might be one that I'm still figuring out how to play it, let alone add a style to it. But let's see here. You might know it from, I think it's a popular movie or TV series. I just put way more lotion on my hands than I meant to, so now I've got to let it soak in a bit, or I'll be slipping and sliding everywhere. What do you miss most about being 16, people? The age of 17, 16, so about, I've never been 16, people, so I couldn't talk. No. 16 going on 17. Anyway, just want to make sure something's over here while I'm over here thinking about it. I'm hoping it's in that pocket. Otherwise, I don't know. I have to go get some medical tests next week, and I have to locate where I last placed my wallet. I know they're going to ask for.
All right, 16 light.
Okay, so let's see here. I think it's mostly soaked in. It's got a nice piney smell. I am getting a bit congested from doing this for so long, but okay. Because I don't know how. The truth is, I don't know how much longer. One, I'll be able to join, and two, oh, we got a green screen now. I've always wanted to play with green screens a lot more. But I don't know how much longer Elizabeth can stay, so at least I'll do a sample of it, and then I'll go back to the other one, and then in that case, I do want to pick a style. So we're in the discos right now, but hmm. Break time? Ooh, we had it at 210 tempo. Good golly, I'm surprised I could do that.
Hey, Theo, what's going on, friend?
I've come to talk to you again. Because the vision softly creeping. Well, I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain, it still remains. The sound of silence. The restless streets I walked alone. The narrow streets of cobblestone. That A still sounds weird. Where's the halo of a street lamp? I turned my. And then Beyonce Halo. Dollar to the whole cold and damp. And my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light. That lit the night. Touch the sound of silence. Okay, I don't like the A though. What's that A thing? Let me try this.
Theo, I'm in Niagara County, New York State. My friend Cole is in Alberta, near Edmonton.
Just okay, yeah. And then naked light that voices never share. The people bowed and prayed to the neon gods they made. And the sun found out his warning. Let it burn for me. And the sign said, the words of the prophets are written on the subway wall. Tenement hall, whispering the sound.
I'm having audio issues over here, but what I've heard of it, I liked it.
Okay, good. Yeah, you're still coming fine through on my end.
I think it's my end. It's weird.
Unless anybody
I don't know
has
why
any
it all of a
other
sudden started doing that.
questions for me, and I'll see how deep they might be, and if I want to say next time or on my stream or in the moment. Since I did think of that one other song, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, like I'd just be streaming anyway, right?
Really? Pretty much.
Yeah, this has been very lovely, though. I appreciate. I was a ghost. I was alone. Given a throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the thing that I meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. A problem child, 'cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. I'm done hiding now. Hush, I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dream so hard, we've come so far now. I believe we're going up, up, up. It's a moment, you know, together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, up, up with the voices. Gonna be golden. I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm born to be. I'm no fears, no lies. We're born to be. Waited so long to tear these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put the patterns in the past now. Finally live like the one they all see. No more hiding now, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. God's voice is strong and I believe we're going up, up, up. It's a moment, gonna be glowing, gonna be golden. Up, up with the voices. Gonna be golden. Gonna be born to be golden.
Nice.
Cool. Thanks.
From what I heard, I liked it.
Yeah, I only learned of that song 2 or 3 months ago.
Mhm. So you pick up something very quickly then.
Well, you know, if the site that I use, the submission of the song and lyrics and chords are done well, yeah. I mean, I'm actually not doing anything all that fancy with the piano, but
That'd be good.
and I guess I haven't been on the guitar yet. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if I've ever tried that one on the guitar.
Interesting.
Chords. Let me just go get it for a moment. I'm curious. I think most of the chords I know. nice. I don't drive, and like I say, we don't do bars, so I don't really go out and gig very much. So, I mean, yeah, I have the YouTube. Like the other day, I did karaoke videos. I was mentioning, and to be honest, it did all right with the likes, but it otherwise was kind of quiet there, and I was struggling to stay motivated actually. And that happens from time to time. But even though I'm tired, I'm feeling the motivation here
Okay.
from your
Then,
stream. So.
well, I don't want to keep you up if you have something to do or want to go to bed.
Oh, I mean, I've had a nap. It's way too early for bedtime. It's only 5 o'clock here, but I will probably have dinner in a little bit. Just relax the evening. I'm just gonna turn the heat up actually because I'm chilly and I can't really.
Devin, hey friend, what's going on? Isabella, hey bud, how are you? I'm okay. I'm hanging out with my friend Cole, who is in Alberta, Canada. Yeah, I'm also aware of feedback on my end, and I don't know where that started or came from, so sorry. Do you know the week? No?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
glad you're enjoying it, Isabella. Well, I mean, I have been, but I think you just got here, Devron, is it? So feel free to request. I am starting to run out of energy, but I could see what I could do. That is one thing I try and tell myself that as a performer, sometimes you have to push through that a little bit.
Yeah. That's
Do
actually
you
what
happen
he's
to
going to
have
do
one
now.
here, Devron? I do. And I promise it's not just for show.
Mine would be.
Where's that? Oh, is it behind me? The pillow, or did it fall? It fell. It's like I'm not having the back support I'm expecting. uh, Something like that. I actually like that better on the guitar. There's something about the rhythm seems to fit it well.
It did sound a lot better. Yeah, I have
Like
to admit.
with the strumming pattern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess there's always got to be a reason to sub, so I guess it was nice that the guitar was the reason.
Yep.
I guess that's a new follower. 18 likes is. I think my
hmm
most likes lately has been 12. Usually it's around six or seven.
My lives will take in between 20 to 30 likes.
And a lot of them come during, I feel like. I don't know
Yeah.
what that's about, but then the algs kind of stop doing their thing sometimes.
I noticed that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've been streaming mostly every day, but not so much during the day. So I've been watching you instead, because until I get my own cell phone again. But at least through the evening, yeah. Yeah, and I'll probably, because my friend that was a karaoke host passed away January
Mm.
25th, 2025. So we aren't on January 25th, but I thought, oh, I'll start early. I was kind of feeling it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the song choices were okay, and I think I did better with this one, to be honest. But so yeah, I might do another karaoke stream. I think
Nice.
it's Monday. Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. So either Monday or yeah, Monday, I think. Okay, cool, Devron. Yeah, so I guess before we wrap up, if anybody else has any other questions.
Does anybody have any last request or
Or as you
my
like
new
to say,
friend book.
question, comments, concerns. I sometimes say that too.
That's true. That's true.
I'll send you.
Yeah.
Where did I put it?
New friends, old friends.
I had a title typed up to this that was kind of, what was it? A matures talk about health and wellness, and he's doing some meditation sounding up there. Health and wellness and creative
Expression.
creativity or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
and I thought of putting NB in the front of it, and if people know what that is, they know what it is. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
It could be Nebraska, could be New Brunswick, could be non-binary, could be anything
Hmm.
they want it
That's
to
not a bad idea.
be. Yeah. So,
Looks like we don't have anybody here at the moment.
oh, but as soon as you say it,
Yeah. Well, it looks like we only have one person here at the moment.
that's all we need. Shania. Oh
And
well,
that,
now I
hey,
have to do
what's going
Shania
on?
Twain. You know,
Hey, could be,
and it's a
could
cool
be.
spelling too. In fact, she is from my hometown of Windsor. I didn't know that until like a year or two ago. Or if I did know
Interesting.
it,
I
I'd
thought she was
forgotten, but I don't think
American.
I would have. Yeah. So
Hmm.
I was just looking at her music the other day, actually. There
I
is
have a
a
90s, 80s, and 2000s channel I listen to. They play her a lot.
on the radio.
This Sirius XM station I listen to.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know that man, I feel like a woman one always confused me because I'm like, but she is a woman. A little less noise up there. Sorry, just a little. It's like it's a little bit of everything in this almost. It feels like.
Exactly,
But
exactly.
I guess she just was kind of feeling her femininity. Is what I think it
Well, I
means.
feel like that's a great drag song.
Well, yeah, I was thinking that too. Um, this one is just fun to sing. And I guess it's a kind of a story song. And what style do we have it in? At the moment, we have interesting questions, Shania. What do you mean?
I think they're talking about my gloves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my hands are chilly too. But
My apartment's 80, but my hands are freezing.
yeah, but that does remind
So
me of a
weird.
Jelly Roll. I think it's Jelly Roll song. I'm not okay, just barely getting by. I can't be the only one who's hanging on for dear life. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
Is she one of your friends?
no, I mean, I've never heard of them before, but I haven't invited
Mhm.
anybody. I didn't. I thought this was going to be on my channel, and it's okay that it's not. But so I mean, but yeah,
Huh.
I'll maybe take portions of it. So, but I'm surprised. Well, I mean, at least she inspired a song, even though I'm a little bit
Yeah.
confused by the comment. Uh, this is the one I was thinking of earlier. Might be the last one I do in this. I think I'm not sure. My dreaming was stupid. I think I've been hit by Cupid. No one needs to know right
Shania,
now.
we're friends. So I'm in Niagara County in New York State, and my friend Cole is in Alberta, Canada.
And I've been busy making big plans, but no one needs to know right now. I got my heart set drum, big drum, beat. I think it went down here.
Awesome, Shania.
Don't
Thank you
even
for coming by.
know it yet, but no one needs to know right now. I'll tell them some. I don't think the furnace is working, by the way. We'll have to look at this moment. Hey, some way, somehow, my hands are chilly. Come over here. I'm gonna keep indigenous drum. Because why not? I want the bills to not my ear though. Tries to stay the white dress, yes, the cake, the whole darn thing. But no one needs to know right now. I'll tell them someday, somewhere, somehow. I'm gonna keep it a secret for now. We'll have a little Benji we call Leroy, but no one needs to know right now. Here's my favorite part. I'm not lonely anymore at night. You don't know only he can make it right. I'm not lonely anymore at night. No, only they can make it right. Am I dreaming? Stupid. 'Cause I have been hit by Cupid, but no one needs to know right now. No one needs to know right now. No one needs to know right now.
Very nice.
Oh, now I'm getting a massage with the drumstick, and I am in favor.
There you go.
A little bit wildly wild, but
Nice,
wild.
nice.
I just found a new
Pressure is a little bit
I
much.
just found a new way to play the gong. Aren't you pleased?
Did you see Shania's comment about saying happy birthday to her sister Letitia?
Um, I think the third one, I don't remember what it was, but maybe I thought a little too hastily. But to her name.
Letitia.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Letitia. Happy birthday to you. And then my one friend that I follow, she was live while this was happening. She goes, and many more. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's the
Yeah.
version, I
Nice.
think. But yeah.
Again, looks like everybody left. Let's see if someone comes back.
So I'm
But bike chair, it's radiating cold.
just before December is my birthday.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. Can you check the furnace?
I just did. I'm happy and relieved to report that the furnace is working.
Yeah, we don't need anything else.
But the thing is, the temperature is supposed to drop to minus 35 tonight, and so I'm guessing that it's just suddenly cooling off outside.
Either that,
But no, the
I'm
furnace
just
is-
to think because of the long stream, but I thought maybe it was coming down with something.
The
But
boiler's cut. No, I feel the cold drafts, but the boiler is going.
there's Lewis Carroll, and then there's also a Canadian with the last name Carroll.
Yeah. I'll remove my gloves and my shoes. From
Yeah, I haven't been able to do
the
music.
radiator.
Do you want to play something quickly on the piano to wrap things? Or then we might have to say goodnight. But
Okay.
if you want to hear a classical tune or whatever, he's the one to ask.
It's up to you guys.
I can do that, of course.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't have any of them memorized. That's not no classical
I,
pianos are nice.
oh, I know, but do you like gongs? This is
Ooh, nice.
I don't.
Yeah, I like some odd things.
Yeah,
Talking about the full
awesome.
experience,
This
eh?
is a new way of
Never
playing.
knew what you were what rabbit holes you were jumping down when we agreed to do this, did we?
You play around the very rim, and that way you also get the bit.
Play around the rim. Sorry.
Oh, shush now. And
There's
so
only
you
one
get, so you
person
get
here,
the
isn't
bass
there?
notes as well as the. Anyway, it's a
There you
long
go.
way of thing. Anyway, it's fun, but yes, a little bit of
Classical piano.
Sure, a little bit of classical piano.
I'm not super hungry for dinner, but I'm trying to be. If you need it to reset, you just do this. You want it to reset?
No, you can also press this, which also always resets. It's a portable grand piano. And then, unfortunately, from there, I don't have the rest of it memorized. This thing has over 500 voices or settings on it.
Wow. Sebastian, thank you very much for stopping by over in your stream.
Anyway, sorry.
No, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Well, I should probably let you get on with your evening. I don't know what time it is there. I think you're.
Okay. It's
Oh,
going
no,
on
I think.
7 o'clock.
What's that?
It's going on 7 o'clock.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. He
No.
just said something. What'd you say? You'll be here in a moment. In a moment. Until then, I'll provide a musical interlude.
Okay.
Wrapping it up.
Working on the wrapping it up for us. Oh, okay.
I'm not feeling super energetic.
I found this wonderful stress relieving thing at work the other day.
Yeah, I remember that from my days.
Yes, this one though is unusually solid, and you can sort of temporarily
Interesting.
use it into sort of. Oh, I'd like a
Hmm.
little.
Have you been traveling, Sebastian?
It's actually a red blood cell.
Know that.
Anyway.
GT, I almost forgot. Somebody else has the hurricane. You don't even have the gloves
Oh,
on.
my hands are freezing with you.
You're looking happier and more entertained than usual. No.
That's good. So, any case, yes, you wanted to things straight. Oh, the kitchen lights flickering. Yes, but there it is.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just.
You already did that.
Oh, I already did that. I'm gonna do it again. May West said.
There you go.
Try it once, twice if I like it, 3 times to be sure.
Of course, of course.
Anything or anyone. Anyway, sorry. 20 likes. Why do you ask that, Angel?
Oh, my hands are freezing and there's probably
What does
feedback.
that stand for? So away I trade. Oh, okay, I know what it stands for. Okay, never mind. But I say make love, not war. And speaking of love, this has been lovely.
Oh, of course, yeah, very much so, yeah. We have to do this again.
Oh, he does. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll have to see. Like I say, so if I put, what the issue is getting past that screen where you say, okay, send the link. I
Right.
wonder if I did it in a different way though. Like if we did it via YouTube, if I send it to the person's email, and she does kind of know about G, so that could work. Send it
Okay.
to the email, and then maybe. Well, I tried it two different ways. I copied it, but then I also, yeah, I tried that, and either way, it didn't. So I'm not really.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was weird.
hello, Hugh. I remember you the other day. Actually, we were talking. I'm the guy from Canada
Mm.
that was mentioning Hugh Jackman. And why not? Hey, he didn't say no. Sorry, sorry. Sometimes it only filters in the coffee machine. I tell you, but we're all adults, so hopefully have a sense of humor. When I woke up this morning, you were on my mind. Yeah. You were on my mind.
Who looks like Eminem?
And none of us that I'm aware of.
I know. I know.
Unless he's drastically changed his. I know he's doing
Uh,
religious music now.
what?
Yeah, with Lauren Daigle and
Oh my.
Lions and
Interesting.
Tigers and Cuddly Bears. Sorry.
I'm
Uh,
born.
but unless by Angel's picture, I don't think they're talking about Angel. We're not what?
Hmm. I don't know. Hmm.
But that's interesting because I remember my friend singing an Eminem song with her sister, and
Yeah.
the one that passed away, and then the Colors of the Wind thing. That was very special to do it now and to do it on that event at the 17th.
Right.
That resurfaced. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah, there's this UK couple that I follow. They were reviewing a brand called M&S, and I said, "What is that? Did you mean M&M? But it stands for something, some food
Well, as
brand."
long as it's not S&M.
Sorry.
Said as long as it's not S&M.
Well, I mean, I've seen
To each
some
his
of his
own, right?
videos are pretty intense, but otherwise, yes, he's all right for what he does. And then there's he reminds me of Classified a little bit, and then there's Smarty too. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so G, are you gonna be doing some stuff downstairs, or I think I just need to kind of. Sometimes I find when I'm tired, I'm not hungry, so I think I just
Right.
need to get a little less tired, and then I'll want dinner.
Okay. Well, we got five people here.
Yeah, I
Cool.
know. I ain't that pretty as Eminem. True. But I
All
mean, I
right.
guess we shouldn't put any of us, any of our looks there, because I got something going on. There's a whole conversation. Anybody like Pink, the singer?
I jam out just like a pro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, well, when I heard talk about Megan, we're very holistic here, but I mean, if you need them for certain things, sometimes it is the best answer. Certainly not a handful of men, and never wanted to promote that being a good idea. And meds always have side effects, but it is, I do know it. But at the same time, what?
Okay.
But at the same time, like say, if there's one or two things and they're working, I'm not saying go off either. But okay, so I'll do that one. Won't promise I'm not like that. Yeah, you're truly beautiful. Wow, there's a. It was interesting actually. That couple I was watching the other day, they had a
Mhm.
couple of people that I guess they were familiar with that were exes in their chat, and then they got back together during the video. It was a very
Oh,
magical
okay.
video.
Okay.
So yeah, if you do
So
some
if you're
stuff
hungry, I
downstairs,
don't want to keep you.
I do think we're going to be wrapping up shortly,
Okay.
G, and then yeah, you probably got about 20. I think we mostly have leftovers. I might make some new pasta. You probably have about 30, 40 minutes, if that's all right. Okay, but I'll probably wrap up before then. But
Okay, that's fine. I gotta get dinner myself. So.
what's that?
I said I have to get dinner myself. So.
Oh yeah, we
I
haven't.
kind of
I've
wake
got two,
up.
both of you giving me answers. Uh,
Oh,
yeah. What do you? Anything interesting you making?
probably kind of soup. I'm freezing.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, yeah. So hopefully Giobe does this because she has a way of writing deep songs sometimes.
Right.
Lying here on the floor where you took too much, crying. What have you done? Stay on your life. I can to the middle of nowhere, middle of my frustrated. I swear, just like a pill that are making me better. Making me ill, making me ill. I haven't moved from the spot where you live. It must have been a trip. All of the other pills they were different. I could get some help and stay on your life. Where I can run just as fast as I can. Middle of nowhere, to the middle of my frustration. I swear, you're just like
Yes,
a
I
pill
agree.
that are
You're
making me
making me
better,
better,
making
making
me ill.
me ill. Everybody likes you, bud.
Yeah. The lyrics in that one are sometimes a little bit deep to sing out, especially if you're
Yeah.
listening. But yeah, that's cool. Did you know that she was in the hospital on either New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve?
Oh, that's important. What's going on?
I didn't read the article, and I think I saw it early before I was fully awake and got distracted with the day. But
Oh,
yes,
okay.
just relax with the pup. What kind of pup do you have, Hugh? If I get some food, baby, what
I
to
think it's
eat?
a Siberian Husky, German Shepherd.
Oh yeah. How do you forget to eat? Uh, close singing again. Yeah, somebody said, unless I'm. Oh yeah, thank you, Angel. Times but well, thank you, Hugh. I'm glad you're falling for me. Just kidding. I'll help you back up. I promise. Uh, I don't mean to be a
Good.
but you know, how long have you two known each other? That's what I'm wondering.
And they met recently in my thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Trust me, I am too. And no, I don't. But I'll make some. I'll make some. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Angel. Hear you, the angel of the morning. And also,
Mm-hmm.
what's the other one? Oh, Sarah McLaughlin. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Almost did that one last night. But anyway, yes, I think if I have a little bit of time in between now and dinner, I'm gonna wrap up. But thank
Okay.
you
I'll
for
be making dinner live on my stream.
joining me with this. And I know that we have a video me and G want to finish watching. So and I do have to do some cooking. But yes, I might not be there. But been here for I think like 3 hours. So
Wow.
thank you very
Hang
much.
with
Or
that.
should I say, as Elvis said, with a little bit of hip swinging? Thank you. Thank you very much.
There you go. All right. There we go.
All right. Till next time. Take care, everybody. And
Our
remember the
pleasure.
link is leading
Yeah.
healing and yeah, it's in there near the top of the chat. Whoops.
Yep.
I think I accidentally almost made somebody a moderator. I don't know how.
Hmm.
No, I did. But anyway, and yeah, okay. Take care. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
So that was cool. Hope you enjoyed the company. I appreciate him. I'll be right back. with my own stream. Hope you enjoyed the stream right now. Thank you all for watching, whether you're watching live with me or in the playback. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, and or evening, wherever you are. On our lovely third rock from the sun. Give me about 30 seconds. I'll be right back.